Hello, hello, everybody. How is everybody doing on this fine Sunday? Y'all gonna come and visit tonight, or is everybody just gonna disappear on me tonight? Angela, how are you tonight? I hope you are doing well. Christy J, yay! How are you, Christy J? Hello, Gail. Lorna! My Lorna, my Lorna. I'm doing good. I hope you all are doing well as well. So what'd you guys do today? Today has been a lazy day for me. Haven't really got much done today. I'm not sure where they are. I know Zach just called me to make sure I was awake to do this. Hey, Dana, good to see you. So I told him I was setting up. I don't know why he hasn't shown up yet. He needs to bring his butt in here. Well, I guess we know where Zach is now. How are the cat couches coming, Dana? Here's our Zach.
So I had to go pee. Is it not a wet myself? You decide.
Well, I don't really want you wetting yourself. No.
Write down a random state. Because I was playing a game with RJ and he said write down a random state, and this is the one I thought of. Where'd you gonna go? I'm gonna write down the state Christy is thinking right now. Think of a random state, but don't say it. I'm gonna see if we're telepathy.
Okay.
You thought of Texas.
Nope.
What did you think of?
Georgia.
Georgia, Texas are way off from each other, aren't they? Hello,
Yeah.
hi Gail. Hi Christy. Hi Angela. Hi Dana. Hi. I think that was it. Christina already said hi to you. We were not to telepathed because I thought in Texas. I was thinking of Pacey because that's where she lives. I went live for 7 days straight, so I gave
Yep.
Christina today.
Yep.
Because I was getting tired, to be honest. Now I know how Dana and Joe feel when they do all their lives. Right?
Yep.
Because they have got to be tired by the end of it. But they're still worth it, I think.
Oh yeah.
Lorna went to Walmart, Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, went at Mama's Garden, and did a pedicure. Ooh, you were busy, Lorna. I covered. I took a nap. And dried some dishes for Mama. And watched a whole crap ton of YouTube and Netflix. What did I color? I'll show you. I finished this one. This little fish. Does Jen know you're live?
I don't know.
Should I tell her?
Go ahead.
I'll just put it in group chat. I just put it in group chat.
Okay.
And I colored this thing in my body. Can you even see it? And I colored in that.
Oh.
Then I'm not quite done this one.
Sloth.
He is a green, purple, blue, and peach colored sloth. Do you think I need to color in this? Or you think that's fine? Just the way it is.
I would color the branch at least. Hi,
Okay.
Ariel.
Alright, I'm trying to random mark, and that's the color of the branch. This one. It is going to be a battery charged blue. Then for my next painting, stop. I'm going to draw 3 random colors, and then only 3 I use. So, Christina, wish me luck. That's what is this? A hog? Whatever this thing is gonna be. I don't know what it is. But it's gonna be 3 different colors. Okay, shuffle. So not cheating, look. I have my eyes covered, looking away. Here's the first one.
Hey, Jan.
Second one. Please say they're good. Third one. Can I get any 3 colors that don't go together? These. I got orange, parrot pink, and emerald. Do you think I should do it again or keep these 3?
Try again.
Okay, this one. Not going over. Okay, not looking. See? This one. This one. This one. So I got stupid green came back. Green, fuchsia, and yellow. Okay, my first option back. Okay, we're not doing the marker challenge. That was stupid. No, I don't want green. Green will haunt me. What's this one? Blue Lagoon. What do you think of this one? Should I use it?
I like that one.
I'm going to color while you're on live, okay? Very therapeutic.
Do it really pretty. And then you can put it in my box.
It's going to be blue and maybe this color. See, this is how they'll go together.
Oh, that'll look good.
Jen, are you like coming up here? Right now it has a blue head. Hello,
Hi,
Crystal.
Crystal.
I guess you mean the host should probably say hi first.
Yeah, we said it together.
Okay. I just want to clear this up. Dana goes live for her craft hour in the morning.
Hey, Joe. Uh-huh.
And then Joe goes at noon.
Okay.
And then there's the bowling one. And then there's the nighttime one.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew they did 4 the one day. I just wasn't sure which days it was. Okay, good. Okay, making me, and I know I won't be there. Sorry, Dana, I'm not a morning person. The 12 o'clock one, I should be there. Same with the other 2. With the making meat. Some making meats in there. It just depends when I fall asleep. Yesterday I fell asleep about 3:30.
Something like that. It was.
It was 3. I don't know. I stopped talking to you, though, I remember. Was I talking to you before I went to bed last night?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I think I went at 2 o'clock, and then I watched YouTube until... Keela! Look what Keela put. Look what Keela put.
Yeah, no, we didn't talk last night.
She said, my new toilet seat don't shimmy when my fat ass is roosted upon it.
Gotta love the way she just comes into a room, right?
Yes! Be back, I'm wanted.
Keela, get your butt up here. Keela. Oh, Keela. There she is.
I hope nobody gets offended by my name thingy.
No, I don't think anybody will.
Because it's okay to call yourself that kind of fat.
Yep.
Because it stands for pretty hot and tempting. Look Look what I got, Christina.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
And it's soft too. And I did this much already.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to try to make it into one of those ponchos like what Dana wears.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And this is the part that's like right up next to the neck.
Uh-huh.
Like that.
Yeah, that'll look nice.
I just got to figure out how to make it to where it's like the shawl that you made after the neck part. So I'm going to do one more row of double crochets around it, and then I'm going to do the thingies. I'll try to anyway.
I gotcha.
But it's different colors of purple all in one thingy.
That's awesome.
Your phone shouldn't be in the bathtub, Job. Just saying.
I just want to know when it was okay to start putting stuff like that and calling it a complete or a decent game.
It's a knot, yeah.
I know. They didn't used to.
Quit you complaining.
Do what?
Quit you complaining.
She can
Well, if
complain.
you don't have to go to the doctor, I don't have to quit complaining.
Shoot, I used green. I want to start with blue. All because I talked tequila.
If you ain't got to go to the doctor, I ain't got to stop complaining.
I'm probably not going to go.
Then I ain't going to stop complaining.
I don't
like
know. Phone or shouldn't I phone? That's what running through my mind. If I should phone or if I shouldn't phone.
You should, because you told me you would, because you said you didn't want to break my heart. But if you're not going to do that even, then I don't have to quit complaining. So how about that? I think it's fair.
I think I should phone. It doesn't hurt though.
Lorna says you hush, jackass. Behave yourself.
I'll try.
Just because it don't hurt don't mean there ain't a hairline fracture there.
Hi, Christina.
Hello.
Like, who was it in chat the other night that said they had a hairline fracture for 3 months and then it broke?
Fat Vet Mama, I believe.
You want that to happen to your hip?
No.
And then you have to have not only a cast, but traction and all that as well? At the least.
Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy.
That was innocent, Christina. We both said that at the same time.
Hi, Joe.
Joe put, hey, Jen, lad. Jen, do you have to dookie?
No, I don't have to dookie, Lord.
Joe, I got a new toilet seat for my toilet, so whenever I got a dookie, I ain't got to worry about it swiggling around like this.
You're funny, Keela.
I made sure it was one of them heavy-duty ones. I said,
How do you like it so far, Christina? This is for you. How do you like it so far?
Looking pretty good.
It's probably going to stay that way. Because I tried it with green and it didn't look good.
I said duty.
You did.
How's my Keela doing?
I got this, Jen.
It's not always in the car. The car wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention. Okay, secretly I had my head down.
Because you still got hit.
Well, I saw the car because I put my head up because I was doing what you shouldn't do. Like a few seconds before that, I was texting and walking at the same time.
Did you really just tell me, well, I saw the car? Did you really just say that?
I didn't see
Yeah.
the car.
That's like telling a judge, well, I saw the knife. Well, you still got stabbed 37 times.
Gail wants a picture.
This was spoken for.
I was fixing to say she wants a picture of my toilet seat. Really?
Hey, Christy, love. Now there's
Christy.
Christy's in here.
Christy.
Lorna says, if you had been paying attention, you would have moved out of the way.
Dang
was-
right.
I was on the sidewalk. I didn't think I had to move away on the sidewalk.
Just because you
Yeah.
saw the car. I mean,
What, did you want me to jump in front of the car that was coming on the road?
well, if you would have been paying attention, you would have been able to sidestep the car and the car wouldn't hit you.
Or I
tried
don't know, stopped before you got onto the part where the car would have been able to hit you.
Okay, the car's at fault. She even said she was at fault.
Well, of course the car is at fault. You're a pedestrian. The car is always going to be at fault.
Yep.
I was paying attention. She wasn't, so...
Yes, and the person who got stabbed 37 times with a knife, they were paying attention too because they saw the knife.
Hey, Keela, look.
Like
Your
Joe
Peter
said,
Pan.
I agree. Like Joe said, I agree. I'll be fine.
Keela, beware. I had cabbage today.
You had cabbage today?
Yes.
I had fried chicken today from
Like
Popeye.
Joe said,
Corned beef.
I'll quote Joe here.
What
I'll
about
be
some
okay,
carrots?
lad. I'll be okay, lad.
Angela said, Zach, you never sent me that picture from a long time ago. It was a design, not purples and pinks. I don't forget.
I threw that out. I'm pretty sure I threw that out.
You threw away Angela's picture.
No, you should have got that picture. Angela was in your last box. Everybody walks and texts at the same time.
I don't. But then I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time either.
I wasn't at fault. It's over with. I didn't see the doctor. Y'all get over him. As Joe said, I'll be okay, lad.
Okay. Break my heart then.
Zach,
Here's your painting.
don't make me come down to Canada and
Here's
drag
your painting,
you into the
Christina.
hospital.
Your painting. Here's your coloring.
All right.
It's not a painting, because I didn't draw that, nor did I paint it. I just have a bruised hip, that's all.
What's your shirt say,
Telling
Keela?
yourself that.
It's bruised, I can show you, but you're going to see things you don't want to see, like my big fat stomach.
And when your no-no gets all falling off because of gangrene, do I get to say I told you so?
I don't want to hear about it no more. You don't want to go in. You don't want to go in. I mean,
Then I lost that, Angela, because I don't know what you're talking about. I'll design you a new picture. 'Cause I don't know that one.
he knows we all care about him, and he's a grown adult, and
You all do care about me. I understand that. What if I think Keela needs to go to the doctor? Do I tell Keela that?
well, does she have something wrong that she should be going to the doctor for?
Like, do I tell Jen about her allergy shot that she should go tell them about it?
I don't know. Do you? I do. I tell her all the time.
I don't tell her that she needs to go. Tell them that she's having whatever she's having.
I do all the time. I tell her all the time. You need to talk to them about these damn headaches that you get every time.
I'm gonna call him tomorrow. I gotta call him tomorrow anyway to ask him about seeing if I can get my allergy shot Tuesday. Since I'm getting the COVID shot on Friday, I don't know if I can. So I might have to wait until next week after I get my COVID shot in order to get it.
50J, that's what I've been telling him, but he don't want to listen.
And then also I'm going to talk to him about, again.
Joe is not very polite there. You call me a duty head.
Well, even he's telling you to go in and at least have it checked.
Okay, I'll phone her. I have to phone her because she's not doing patients.
She's probably going to tell you to go to the ER.
If she does that, I'm going to tell her where she can stick it.
No, she's going to tell him to go and get an x-ray.
Yep. And you can go into any walk-in clinic, because I'm sure you guys got them up there.
I think we do, yeah. I don't know.
To get that done.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
They might be called emergency care or urgent care.
Yeah, quiet for a minute. I'll tell you this. I will phone the doctor tomorrow and see what she says. Morning, you knew what I meant. Morning, you knew what I meant. I'm not a duty head, Joe. I'm stubborn, like most men are.
Oh,
Ooh, Joe said he's calling your mom.
What?
Joe said he's calling your mom.
Joe doesn't have mom's phone number.
I bet Joe has your mom's Facebook.
No.
I'm sure he could find it if he really needed to.
Yeah, if he looks up where I live, he won't get the right number because it's the wrong number.
All he's got to do is look up your name in your mom's Facebook. I guarantee you he'll find it. Then he'll message her.
Yeah, and the phone book gets the wrong phone number.
Joe's resourceful.
We switched over to a cell phone. How are you going to find it?
Oh, Zach, you better watch it.
She knows.
I said I'm going to phone tomorrow. I won't forget. Well, I might not forget. Is she even open Mondays?
Zach,
is the day she's
Christy
not open?
Says Zach is being a butt.
Is the day she's not open? No, it's Wednesday.
I think. Say...
I'll phone tomorrow. If she's not open, I'll phone Tuesday.
Eva, what's your shirt have on it?
It says, I can't adult today.
Ah.
She's probably going to say that.
I like that shirt.
And it came with these pants.
Yeah, if emergency wait times are 10 to 13 hours the next day, I am not going.
They got little suns and sunglasses on them. And believe it or not, this is actually a pair of jammies.
But I will admit, if you press down on it, if you press down on it, it does hurt.
Well, of course it hurts. It's bruised inside. But this is actually a pair of jammies, Jennifer. I got it from Walmart.
Okay, y'all, since you don't care, Dana would be included in this, because I know Dana cares too. I will phone the doctor tomorrow. See what she suggests. Because it's a she.
I got physical therapy in the morning at 10:30. So before that, I'm gonna call my doctor, the allergy doctor, and talk to him about two things: about if it's okay to me to get my COVID shot and get the allergy shots, and then after that, about these headaches.
But you know my
See if they
phone
can put
now.
me on a
You know my
different
memories. So somebody's gonna have to message me.
right, Christina?
Yep.
Somebody's gonna have to message me. Gail.
Migraines.
Yeah, we will.
Well, Jen, I think it's good you're asking your doctor these questions.
I'm gonna make an
Y'all went black
Angela
there for a minute.
abstract. Angela, make sure it's abstract. I think the only one that has my phone number of our group is Sharon. She's the only one that has my phone number.
No, oh, your mom's? Yeah.
Yeah, I got the first ring done, Christina.
Oh, yeah?
And
it was just like riding a bicycle. I haven't forgot how to do it.
Hi, Morgan. That's awesome.
Joe's not very polite calling me a duty head.
Well, quit being a dookie head.
What you make, Sheila?
I'm sorry, Jack. I don't mean to laugh at that, but it is funny.
I just colored a jellyfish. Jellyfish. I don't have the lines over here, but
I'm gonna try to make one of those ponchos like what Dana makes.
look, what I gotta color next. Pants. Parrots.
What's that?
What's I gonna do?
See, if I hold it like this, I can hold it. But if I try, my hand won't close any more than that, and it's kind of hard to keep it where I need it. So I can't, just go like that and be real fast. I kind of have to hold it like a pin.
Where'd he go? He's over there pushing buttons now.
Zach's pushing buttons again. What was that all about?
Up, didn't you?
I did. Keela's throwing us around.
I'm just taking on all kinds of tour between my legs there, ain't I?
I'm going to hang the tapestry up tomorrow, maybe.
Look, I'm getting you.
I'll snot on you.
The wall by the door.
That was almost productive.
The wall by the door. So I'm going to hang this tapestry.
Don't do that, Keila. Don't snot on me.
And I promise it'll be by tax, no tape. Tape did not work too well.
No. What are you doing, Keila?
I don't know. I'm playing the live in the background, so it's gonna echo for a sec. Bear with me. I don't know. I'm playing the live. There. You're muted.
Oh, he didn't make the Burbecker. That's not fun.
Okay, Angela. Jen had the Circle of Doom for a second.
Enjoy your food, Angela.
We'll be here for a while.
So what's up with Sharon? Is she okay?
Yeah. She's just going through some personal stuff.
Is her mom okay?
Well, should I tell her, Christina, or no?
By that I mean, I don't need to know the whole story. I just want to know, is her mom still alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Jen had the Circle of Doom. I won't say on here, obviously, for obvious reasons. But yes.
As long as her mom is still alive, then I'm not too worried about Sharon right now.
Yes.
And Kylie and Abby are still alive.
Yeah, everybody's still alive.
Okay, then I'm not too worried about Sharon right now. I mean, I am, but you know what I mean.
Yes, we know what you mean.
You're worried about our beds. You're just glad everyone's alive.
Well, I mean, I'm only slightly worried about it because I haven't seen her in a while. But it's not like I've got to sit there and like, okay, Sharon, I've got to call you. Are you going to answer your phone? Sharon, answer your phone. Hello, Sharon. Sharon, are you? No, I don't have to be like that.
Now, I'm a monkey.
Christy Love, I love you too.
Sassy T.
Sassy T.
Sassy. What was that?
You gone sassy.
Right? What am I trying to do? Yodel her name or something?
I don't know what you're trying to do. Sassy T's gonna get mail from me. Exactly what Gail put. Right, Christina? Family comes first.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's just going through some things because you know why. And she's busy with her mom.
She's going through some things because she is.
She's just going through some things, and YouTube's the last thing on her mind. But she might go live tomorrow in my place. We're not sure yet.
Is Jim trying to grow hair and cut his bangs again?
No.
Oh, well, then she ain't got nothing to worry about.
Hello, be yourself with Jane.
Hi, Jane.
I just know markers, not myself, Jane. That would be a good idea to throw a marker, I guess. I don't know why I did it. Hi, Jen.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Like I could see you, but I couldn't hear you. So I had to kick myself out and try to come back in.
There's the start of my second row, Christina.
A knockout.
Oh, nice. Yep.
But I deleted that video that I sent you.
Why?
Because I deleted it.
Why do a video just to delete it?
What?
Why do a video just to delete it?
But I will say, trolls quit emailing Sharon. that Christina and I are saying shit about her when we're not. We haven't said one bad thing about her. Yeah, her name may come up in the conversation, but it's nothing negative.
Who, Daphne?
And yeah, Sharon and I are still friends. She may not be on her live. She may not be on my lives, but she's going through things. We still talk every single day. So y'all can go fly kites.
What, is your girlfriend Daphne saying stuff like that?
I don't know. Nobody recognizes the email. But apparently Christina and I have said that we don't care if Sharon ever comes on our panels ever again. Which, Christina, have you ever said that?
No.
Keela, you're up on panel every day. We said that once.
No. I'm kind of concerned when Sharon doesn't come up on panels.
And then apparently Christina and I talk behind her back, which we don't. And they just wanted to warn her. So.
Oh,
I
come
talk
on.
about
We know
all you
y'all.
guys behind your backs.
We know y'all talk. Come on.
Love you, Christina.
Love you too.
And yes, I did joke about that, but she was on the panel when I said that. But like I said, it's just trolls trying to start shit. That's all it is. Oh, these. I decided to twirl it like this. Then it came out of my hand. Yourself with Jane and it hit me. That was new markers for evil.
My internet is being wonky today.
What'd you do to it, Jen?
I didn't do anything to it.
I'm gonna make gazillion notifications. Oh my god. You quit notifications. Note to self, don't turn my phone off. 3 hours. I'm getting gazillion notifications. I replied to that. You done notifications now? Nope, they weren't.
What?
Christine, I got your notification. You're live on phone just now.
Really?
Yep. I knew
Just
you were
in case
live.
you didn't know.
I didn't know you were live. So Zach texted the group, said that you were live. And then after I saw that, then I went to YouTube and then I got notification. I'm like, really?
As soon as I got the notification, I went and piddled. And I tested out the new toilet seat and found out it didn't shimmy and shake like this when my fat ass was on it. And then I went and refilled my sippy cups. And I came in here and said what I said when I came in the room.
Good night, Christy. We totally understand.
Good night,
Good night,
Christy.
Christy.
I'm so happy to see you.
Have a good night's sleep, Christy. Have a good day at work tomorrow.
Gail, we love you too. She said we're all good peoples.
Yes.
Well, we try.
I love all you guys. You guys are the awesomest people.
Jen, you're okay.
But I will have to say, Gail, that some of us are better baked, the others are better barbecued, but we're all pretty tasty peoples.
You cut the cheese.
it wasn't for you guys, I don't know where I would be. I'm glad I met all you.
BRB.
Do what, Zach?
Beer bank.
I'll be right back.
All right.
That's what BRB means.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you say that. Sorry.
He said verb. Verb.
Burb.
I've forgotten how fast the hands can start to get tired from this.
Yep.
How's Woody coming along, Christina?
He's coming along.
Did you get his second arm finished already?
No, I'm still working on it.
Oh, okay.
How's your son
Good
like
to go. Woo!
You like it?
I don't know.
Ah, okay.
I'm a shark. Can I get a pet shark?
Jane asked Keela, did you stretch your hand?
Huh?
Jane
Yes.
asked, did you stretch your hand?
You stretch your hands.
Yeah.
Oh, she's asking, did you before you started?
Oh, yeah. And periodically I do this number so I can, release the tension from my knuckles.
Christina banned me.
But I'm not gonna.
I went
I'm
into
not
your
gonna
live.
do it.
I went into your live and didn't give it a like. Ban me.
I've done about a foot while we were sitting here talking, Christina.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
And it's just a double crochet stitch.
No, she didn't mean that. Because she said she'd make a video on it.
No, I know she meant if I stretched my hands and if I did the little exercises and all that. Yeah, I did.
Jen, looks like you're picking your nose in that position.
I'm not picking my nose.
It looked like it.
No, I'm not picking my nose.
Jen, we all know
Yeah.
you don't do that. So.
I would not do such thing.
I'm leaving out at 12:30.
Do what?
That's if Butthead wants to watch a show with me. You all know who Butthead is.
Your brother?
Well, yeah, Dad will be in bed because he's on days this week.
Yeah, Jane, please do make a video about it because if you have different hand stretches and exercises that I may not know about, then please make a video of it. I would love to learn something that would help my hands feel better.
Sassy T.
Sassy T.
In her nose.
What's wrong with picking your nose, Zach? Huh?
Keela. Gross.
Zach does it all the time.
I don't pick my nose, thank you.
You do all the time.
I do not pick my nose, thank you.
I've seen, Zach, you went up straight like this and then go to the camera like this with a bloody, crusty booger on your finger.
That wasn't me. I don't know what you were talking about.
That's for you.
That wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're full of it, Zach.
That wasn't
You don't
me.
know what I'm talking about?
He was talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No. It wasn't me that did that.
Oh, okay. It was your twin?
I don't have a twin. The world ain't ready for that.
You have a twin?
The world ain't ready for me to be a twin.
It must have been because it sat there and looked just like you. with that exact same tapestry behind you, with the name tag of Mukbangs and More.
Maybe it was me. I don't know.
Yeah, it was you.
Must have been Jen.
What?
Kidding,
Yeah,
it probably was me. I'm not a gross person, I promise.
because Jen was just like you with that exact same tapestry as you, with the name
Jen
of
doesn't
Mukbangs
have.
and More in her title.
She was framing. She was framing me.
Oh, so she was wearing a Zach suit.
Not exactly, Zach.
She was framing me. Yep.
I can't see Jen wearing a Zach suit.
Now.
Right?
It would be the ugliest suit ever. Not saying I'm ugly,
Excuse me?
but that suit would not look good.
Oh, Christina, my mom saw my hair. She didn't say one word.
Oh yeah?
Maybe she's trying to notice I'm trying to grow it out. So she's not going to say anything.
Maybe.
I'm not saying I'm ugly, but if I had a suit made of me, ugh. Would it be pretty?
Jen, what would your mom say if your hair was green?
Nothing.
What would your
Well,
mom say if your hair was hot pink?
She knows I colored my hair red. She don't care. She's colored it for me one time.
Can you read this, Sheila? What does this say?
Cora.
Who's Cora?
Work. When I fell
Cora is a little girl that went to a whole nother dream realm and met her dream mom and her dream dad. And, oh wait, no, that was Coraline.
Yeah, Keela, when I messed my shoulder
What
up.
does this say, Keila?
Fantasia.
Yeah, Keela.
She does.
When I
Exactly,
she had to
Keila.
dye my arm. I couldn't go like this because of my shoulder. When I fell and hit when I worked at the gas station up here.
Right.
Before my friend passed away, I fell and I fell on my knee, and as I went down, my shoulder hit the cooler doors that right on the side, and I smacked my shoulder on the bottom of it, and then I couldn't. And that's when I went to the doctor that same day and had my shoulder checked out and my knee checked out because I didn't know if I did something because I couldn't walk on it. But I ended up bruising my knee.
Brittany.
I ended up bruising my knee inside a contusion and just bruised my shoulder. They said, "Look,
well, I'm glad you went and got it checked as soon as you got hurt because you found out that it wasn't nothing more than a contusion."
Yep.
And Zach.
Yes?
I'll wipe it on Zach.
You. What does this say, Keila?
It was a slimy one for you, Zach.
What does this say, Keila?
Kimberly.
Who's Kimberly?
Zach.
Oh. Only Kim I know is Callie Mom, and I don't know if she's a Kim or a Kimberly. Because I call her Callie Mom so that I don't get her confused with other Kims or Kimberlys that might jump in.
Keila, use these 4 words in a sentence. Good night. Love you. See you after work. Huh? See you after work.
My Zach's dad.
Here are the words. Cat, Super, Jen, and Sarah.
Jen told Sarah she had a super cat.
I didn't say her until Jen. She had a super cat.
Because I don't know if Sarah has a cat, but I know Jen has a cat.
Okay. Gail's middle name is Kimberly.
Huh?
Gail said her middle name is Kimberly.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I know that Kelly Mom is a Kim, but I don't know if she's a Kimberly or not. But I know I call her Kelly Mom so that I don't get her confused in my head.
I sneeze.
Bless you.
Poor Jen.
I
He's
didn't
gonna
even
blow her
inside.
away.
Because he said, bless
Do
you.
what?
Bless you.
Poor Jen. He's gonna blow you away.
I think he's trying to.
But of course, you waited, Keelan, what I'm Zach, what do you want to drink? Or to Quaker? Would you tip me?
What I what?
But if I was your waiter and I went, I'm Zach, I'm your waiter. Can you hurry up and pick your drink faster?
If you were my waiter?
Yes, I said, hi, my name is Zach, when can I get you to drink? And then you weren't going fast enough. I said, oh, just hurry up and let's go.
Well, it would seriously affect your tip.
And then you ordered and I went, then I said, here's your drink, what do you want to eat? Hurry up. You should know that by now.
Yeah. The tip is getting smaller as you keep opening your mouth.
How about this? I went, hi, I'm Zach, I'll be your waiter. What can I get you to drink? And then I said, thanks. The one who went, here's your drink, what can I get you to eat? And then I went, here's your food. Mushroom risotto.
I didn't order that.
I made an imaginary order for you.
Are you trying to kill me?
Why?
Because you kill me in your sleep?
Then I went, here's your Coke. Then I handed you a Coke. Sorry, rum and Coke. I said, here's your rum and Coke.
That'll work, but I
And
still
then I went,
want
what do you like to eat? They want mushroom risotto. Okay, got it.
Are you trying to get me drunk so that I don't know you're trying to kill me?
No. So then I went, here's your mushroom risotto. I'm back to check on you.
How are you,
I
Gail?
think you're trying to get me drunk so I don't care that you're trying to kill me.
No. And then I went, how's your food?
I'm just going to tell your wife that you're trying to kill me.
And then I said, lady, how's your food? Would my tip get smaller if I did that?
Christina?
Yes.
You better handle your husband.
She can be good sassy when she wants to be. Sometimes she can be a pain in my butt, but I love her.
I'm never gonna be a waiter. Because one, you have to be handsome to be a waiter. That ain't me.
Have you ever been a waiter, Zach?
No, nobody wants to see this face on the table. Nobody wants to see this face at the table. They'd run from the restaurant.
That's not true. And that's going to be about $75 if you keep on with that.
You gotta be handsome to be a waiter.
You are handsome, so shut up.
That's true, because God doesn't make ugly.
We're all God's children. God made us all equally. He made.
I've been wait staff before, so.
But if I was your waiter, and then I didn't tell you the specials, Keelan, what would you do?
I wouldn't think nothing of it because not every place has specials.
Get him, Lorna.
Did the place you went to have specials, Keela?
If I was at a place and you were my waiter, and I knew that they had specials, and I might ask you about them. And if you didn't tell me about them, then I would have to be a Karen and speak to your manager. I need to speak to your manager, young man.
Why?
You didn't tell me about the specials, and I asked you about them.
We have actually had a place I used to work at because of COVID. I got let go of. Somebody didn't tell them the specials, and they actually got reported. When I shouldn't have to ask about the specials, you should just tell me.
This is going faster than I thought it would.
Christina, I sat on my foot again.
This much more to do for the second row.
Christina, I sat on my foot again.
I don't know.
Christina, we was sit on my foot.
I don't want to hear it.
You didn't tell me not to.
I shouldn't have to.
Right.
I found the gray marker.
You're a big boy. You should know.
I didn't sit on my foot. You made me sit on my foot.
No.
He's sitting there with a broken hip sitting on his foot.
I don't have a broken hip. My foot's asleep.
You'll still have to go to work.
My foot's asleep. You think that's great? It's really not. So here's the markers I use. Graphic green, mahogany, and laser lemon. So lemon yellow.
Does it smell like lemon?
I'll leave it up to you.
No. Ugh, no.
What? You're crazy, Zach.
You really just took the cap off and stuck it up your nose and sniffed it.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach.
Hila, only Zach would do that.
That's some kind of special, son. That's some kind of special.
Nobody ever said he had a lick of sense.
Oh, my goodness. Zach, you're awesome. What you watching, Christina?
I'm trying to get this damn pattern paid for.
Oh.
Gail said years ago, her husband and I went to a fish and chip restaurant and we ordered fish and chips. And when I got my order, I cut my fish and I found an elastic band in it. So I called the neighbor over and I said,
wow. That is not something you expect to find in a fish.
No. Not at all.
well, I mean, no.
he was going to give you a free cake.
What?
What's going on?
She said to the manager after she called him over because of finding the elastic band in her fish, said, how often do you serve this in fish? He said, I'll give you some free cake. He said,
Oh
no.
my God.
We got it for
And-
free. The next time we went back, they were out of business.
Yeah. They're going to give you
Good, they
free
should've
cake for a piece
got-
of fish. Did he expect you to eat that fish anyway, even though there was an elastic band in it? What is it, a new fashion accessory for the fish so it can hold its pants up? Now serving fish with rubber bands. No.
Right, Christy? That was not no fresh fish, Gil. If it had a elastic band in it.
You had an order come back because you ordered the wrong thing before.
I would rather see some bait in a fish that I've been served instead of a rubber band.
I'm eating Hershey bars.
Would you stop eating Sharon's candy bars and send them to her?
These are the ones she sent me in the last box.
Well, you know, that could help take off of the $185 you owe her.
You haven't done a re-gift her chocolate she gifted me. I don't do that.
It was a thought.
Now those mini bars can count 100 and some. And still don't have the box ready yet, so you good.
Thank you said to order a number one with a free bracelet.
You know, something stuck in my head. It was on Arthur once.
What kind of candy bars are you eating, Zach? Oh, Hershey?
Excuse me.
Oh, that was really sexy there.
It was Keela.
It made me look up.
It was Keela. I don't burp. Kidding. I just did. And said, excuse me.
You're full of poo.
It made me look up. I'm just saying.
Jen, you're full of poo too. Think of it.
I know I'm full of poo.
Mm.
That's why Keela calls me Pooter Butt. Right, Keela?
We all have poop inside us.
Well, it's not because you're full of poop. It's because you're full of gas.
Yeah, I am. That cabbage is starting to kick in, and I ain't liking it. It's making my stomach hurt. I mean, not like in a bad way. It's just like, that's what I'm talking about. I haven't ate cabbage in a long time.
So what was the deal with that green tea earlier?
Do what?
What was the deal with that green tea earlier?
I don't know. I was drinking a bunch of green tea
Green
earlier.
tea cleans out your system.
Oh,
Every 30
okay.
minutes, I was going to the bathroom.
So
all
Zach,
day.
you know that order or that pattern we thought I wouldn't be able to use, the Buzz Lightyear one?
Uh-huh.
I can use it.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
I just had to pay $6 extra.
So did you pay it?
Yeah. So not a big deal.
Or I can see
That's
why, Gail.
good.
I was shut down
That's
my
crazy
whole
that makes you
PC.
have to pay for it.
You have to pay for a pattern.
Oh, well, that's crazy.
Why? People gotta make money.
Oh, I thought it was like a free thing you were looking at or something like
Not
that.
everything's free. No, not everything's free.
Gotcha.
People, I'm gonna charge for my patterns. Not for my patterns, for my G's.
Okay,
Okay.
Christina.
That's
I
looking great.
finished the second row. Should I do a third one? Should I do 4 rows of this?
I would.
Okay. Because, let me show you. It'll sit like this.
Yeah, I'd make it at least a little bit bigger.
1 or 2 rows.
Try one more and then let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
What is she making?
Ow.
She's making a
I'm going to try to make one of those ponchos that Miss Dana wears on her, that she wears on her show and that she makes herself.
Ah, gotcha.
And I'm doing it without a pattern, thank you very much. Of course, I wouldn't know how to read it even if I had one, so.
oh, they're really see, the only thing I can't read are graphs. And that was the problem with the pattern that I purchased. Is it was originally it was just a graph, but I didn't see that you could also purchase for $6 more the written part of the graph. So I had to go in. I happened to see it today when I was looking at other patterns that this company had that
Hi,
you could
Shirley.
also. Hi, Shirley. That you could also buy the written pattern.
Hi, Shirley. I hope you're doing a little bit better today.
So
I can chat what you're smelling.
I've been praying for your doggy. Do what?
I take the chat what you're smelling.
I don't smell like that. I had Popeye's chicken. I smell like Cajun spices. But only when I fart real good.
My farts smell like cabbage right now.
My friends smell, well, I haven't farted recently, so.
Like, oh,
I just gotta say, thank God I'm not around y'all. One smells like Cajun fart. One smells like Cajun, and one smells like cabbage, and the other one probably smells like bile.
Right?
Zach smells like.
It smells like cabbage. He smells like Popeye's chicken. Zach's. He probably
smells like Fernanda cheese.
Like what?
Zach smells like Fernanda cheese.
Never smelled that.
It's cheese from under my boobies.
Ew.
Ew.
As says that I smell like Limburger cheese. That cheese still smells like stinky feet.
Jen, are you trying to say you smell like the cheese from under my toes?
No. Sassy T says my farts smell like roses.
I said what Jen and Christina smell like too.
Shirley, how is your dog?
You see what you smell like, Christina and Jen?
Parmesan crackers.
Christina smells like Parmesan cheese crackers and Jen's. Oh, did you try those Parmesan goldfish, Christina?
They're gone.
Get it right.
Are they good?
Get
Yeah.
it right. Christina smells like Parmesan goldfish with lemon Oreos.
Do you have any of the Oreos left?
Yeah, I got a lot left, actually.
Did you try that lemon Kit Kat yet?
He's
Not
doing
yet.
better today. Hope tomorrow too, and every day after. Me too, Shirley.
You're going to be in heaven when you try those. You'll be like, oh my gosh.
That's good. I'm glad he's doing better. I'm saving my lemon Oreos for when Sharon's online because I want to eat them with her.
See,
And my
Keela,
lemon Kit Kats too. Yeah, I'm using mine right now.
He's doing it in chat.
You nasty.
Too bad Joe ain't here to see that. He'd be so happy for you.
Who got the cheese? My butt hurts because I sat too long.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
what's
I
with the
deleted
trolls?
it.
I tried
was
to
all me.
watch your video.
I deleted it.
Basically, he told him off.
Thank you, Gail. Or not Gail. Sorry. Thank you, Shirley. Sharon made.
Hi,
Sharon Spencer made
Natalie.
that. Natalie.
I still
Natalie.
think you should have left it up there, Zach.
Why?
Why not?
Hey, Natalie. I did not say a bad word, did I?
Yes, you did. You said fuck.
Oh. That's mad.
Shame on you, Zach.
Oh, well.
It's not something I think would get taken down because a lot of YouTubers say it, small and large.
Woohoo, Natalie. Sharon will be excited.
Oh, yay. Are you going to make a video of it, Natalie?
Keela, what are you making? Shirley wants to know.
I'm trying to make one of those poncho thingies that Dana wears on her show.
If you want to know what they look like, I can show you.
I gotta do the finger thingy again. I used to have to do this before I played piano, too.
Keela.
You think Dana would mind Christina if I showed what she's wearing?
I don't think so.
Did she wear one on Friday, Slide? You remember?
I don't know.
Where is she? Oh, I didn't want that.
Zach, Natalie said show the pic she sent you.
She's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, Sassy, I saw yours. That was an amazing box.
Let's see, she's wearing it in here.
I haven't watched it yet.
Christina. I got an ad, so I'm gonna watch the ad first. Keela, is this what you're going for? Right there in that thumbnail?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, see, she's wearing one.
And right now I'm working on the neckline.
She's not wearing one there. She's at 10.9K.
I'm working on the neckline right now.
Surely there are thousands of videos out there on how to crochet and or knit.
I wish I had one of those hooks that Sarah was talking about, but I didn't find any in Walmart today.
Here's what she's going for.
Yep, that's a little bit better to what she's doing.
Christina, can you make him big so he can show that picture better?
No, because I don't know how.
Do you see where it's that one pic? Click my picture. Then there'll be 3 dots, and then it'll say solo layout. See? I played the video. Do you care? It's got no sound. But that's what she's going for. Right there.
Something like that, but not that fancy.
Something like that. I don't want to be bigger. Make me smaller.
Shut up.
I don't want to be center of attention. I hate that.
You're good at that.
Love you, Jane. And who heck was I gonna call you?
I don't know. Hi, Jane. Love you too.
Hi,
Hey,
Jane.
Jane. I had June
Is
on my
it-
mind.
Is it Jane or Jane?
Jane. Jane. Jane.
So Holy Spirit Firefall is Jane also?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They're the same people. They're the same people.
Surely I prefer. I've never knitted, so I can't tell you which one's easier. But I think crocheting is
Come on,
an
Natalie.
easier one to start off with, but I'm not sure.
This
If
is
you start
Natalie.
off crocheting,
Natalie's
it makes knitting easier.
Can you see it, or do I have to turn on the brightness?
Turn down the brightness.
Down the
please.
brightness.
Okay. That's what she had sent.
Oh,
What do the shirts say, Zach?
South
Mummy's
Dakota.
tough guy and hashtag happy, hashtag handsome, happy, and hungry.
Oh, that's cute.
And Mummy's tough guy. I don't know where June came from.
See what I'm doing, Jane?
I need to interview Holy Spirit Firefall. I don't care if she shows herself. I told her that. I don't care if she shows herself. We'll have to do it on a Thursday or... Jane, what was the other day we agreed on? Mondays, I said I'm not doing an interview on Monday because I don't like them. So I wrote Monday out.
Natalie, that was an awesome box.
Monday didn't
Yes,
work.
it was.
Friday didn't work.
I'll be right. I gotta go to the potty.
Monday didn't work for us. Friday didn't work for Holy Spirit Firefall. Christina knows why. She doesn't run a stream. Wednesday. Why didn't Wednesday
Oh my
work?
God, Natalie. Did you eat your cowtails yet? They're so good. I love cowtails.
Oh my god. Oh, Jane.
I still have a few left. I'm going to have a cowtail.
Oh, Jane, I have your bracelet for Gigi. It's going to be mailed tomorrow, but it's addressed to you. But it's for Gigi.
Oh.
And yeah, I think I addressed the card to both of you.
Oh, yummy. You want to bite? You
No,
want to bite back?
no. Where you going this weekend, Natalie?
Good. More for me.
This isn't orange juice, by the way. It's water with orange flavoring. Natalie, where you going this weekend? Yeah, I had to adjust it to Jane, the address. So I guess if she lives in Jane, I could adjust it to her, couldn't I have?
Yeah, you could have just sent it directly to her.
Jane. Why didn't I just put Haley's name on it? Such a dork.
You're a whale's penis?
You are a whale penis.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're going to have fun.
shipping, Shirley. I sent it on either last Monday or last Wednesday. Not sure when. I know it was last week. So since you're
Now
anxious,
he's
you
going
should.
to Orlando.
Who's Fernando?
Orlando.
Oh, I heard Fernando.
Pull the bananas and peanut butter out your ears.
So like, who's Fernando? It's raining. Well, not pouring, so I can't say that part. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring and couldn't get up in the morning.
He bumped his head.
Whatever.
He hit his head and wet the bed and couldn't get up in the morning.
Why did he wet the bed?
He bumped his head. Excuse me. Dude, that one tasted like a boiled egg.
Alex Natalie. So
Fucking A, you scared the shit out of me. Yeah.
yeah, I sent Shirley and I sent, I can't remember her channel name.
Who was it, Christina? Was it Austin?
Yes.
Did you just get home?
Yeah.
So you're probably not going to get your hair done today?
Probably not.
She was ready to start boxing.
I'm like, what the fuck? Just walked in. I'm like, scared the living bejesus out of me.
Do what?
Well, normally I hear the car pull up. I didn't hear the car pull up. All I heard was, the door jingle. And it scared the hell out of me because then it opened. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, your son came
Excuse
home?
my language, but yeah.
Oh.
And he scared the bejesus out of me.
Natalie, I've been to Disney World and to Disneyland. I like Disney World better.
Never been to either.
I've only been to Disney World.
I've never been to either.
How do I change this? Okay, I figured it out. You know what I did today?
What?
I changed my YouTube to French, and everything was French on it. I didn't know who the heck was Boob. So I had to find where the language was. Change it.
Where
Why
are
did
you
you
at,
change it
Natalie?
to French?
Well, my laptop was doing a funky thing and it clicked random things, and that's what happened to click.
Oh,
And I was half asleep, so that probably didn't help.
All I know, Natalie, is when you get to Walt Disney World, if you go there, unless you have a good back, don't ride Space Mountain.
You know
This
what?
happened a while back, but I didn't change it to French. It didn't help I was half asleep too, did it?
What'd you say about Space Mountain, Keela?
If you have a bad back, don't ride it.
Yeah, if you have a bad back, don't ride Space Mountain.
I've ridden it before, but I
If
didn't have
you
a
don't
bad
care
back.
that your bad back is going to be hurting after you get off that ride, go for it.
I guess the key knows some experience.
I don't think I'd be able to do that now because I have a bad back. My back would be like me.
Space Mountain is a roller coaster that's inside of the building, and it's dark like space, so you don't see nothing. I mean, there's lights. There's lights, and you see planets and other things that are hanging around, but you don't see the track.
Keela?
So you don't know if the track is going to take you to the right, left, or whatever.
That's true.
It doesn't take you upside down, but it'll take you straight down like this, and it'll shoot up like that, and it'll make these sudden turns that you can't see because of how dark it is in there.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. Disney World is a family place, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's an X-rated ride because of the language.
Pretty much, Gail, yeah.
I was dropping the F-bomb. Me. I was dropping the F-bomb.
Okie dokie, Natalie. We'll be here.
I was on to do that.
Gail, tell me it doesn't have a little tiny boat ride with puppets singing, "It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all."
oh, good Lord.
No, it doesn't.
I hate that. I hate that ride.
Can you meet Keela? What's your thing said?
I know you're myself with you, Keela. It's like so annoying. I'm like, really?
Whoever came up with that song
like, just
honestly needs to be shot.
Thank you, Christina, by the way, for taking today.
Well, you took my Friday, so.
Yeah, I went live Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so I went a day off.
Right, Shirley?
Then I got hacked for taking it.
For taking what?
For taking Friday.
Yeah, that's because you didn't tell me you got hit by a car.
It's a secret. I want you to freak out.
It makes us freak out more when you don't tell us these things, Zach. We care about you. You hard-headed monkey muffin.
Exactly.
I know. Yeah, it's driving me nuts.
I mean, what if you had a for real wife right there with you, and this happened, would you tell her?
What?
What if you had an actual wife right there beside you?
What?
Would you have told her?
Told your wife if she was living with you?
I'll be honest, no.
Bullshit.
I'll be honest, probably yes. Yeah, probably would have.
Yeah, I thought you better change your mind because she would get to see you naked and see that big old black spot on your hip. And you better hope she ain't nothing like me when you finally get one. Because if I ask you, what's wrong with your hip? What's that black spot on your hip? Oh, nothing. And then you finally tell me you get hit by a car, I'm going to ball up my fist and start beating you on that bruise.
Look what Shirley
I
says
will
that.
go like this on that hip where it's bruised. Gonna lie to me again? Gonna not tell me again? Gonna lie to me again? Gonna not tell me again? I'm cruel when it comes to that. I don't play around with lying.
Neither, Gail.
What are we doing about my hair?
Hi, Austin.
Huh? He's like half asleep.
Oh no.
He's what?
I hope it
It's
doesn't
an
die.
extremely sad day. My sippy cup has went empty.
Uh-oh.
And my cowtails are gone.
I still got some. I still got some.
Well, that's not gonna help her.
What does this say,
I will
Sheila?
have to satisfy myself with this
What does this say?
and or this.
These are gummies.
It's all Zach. He ate my cowtails.
Zach has some cowtails.
What?
It's all Zach's fault because he ate all my cowtails.
I didn't eat them.
Well, you blame me for everything you do, so I'm going to start blaming you for everything I do.
So here's a theoretical question for you, Gail. What if your husband got hit by a car and didn't tell you? What would you do? Christina, what would you do if your son did the same thing and didn't tell you? What would you have done to him?
I'd beat his ass.
And telling me, oh, nothing, it's the same thing as lying.
Sheila, what are you doing?
Staring at you. With my cup.
That's cute, Keela. How did you do that?
It's magnetic eyelashes.
They're magnetic.
Oh.
Gotta love magnetics. Did you see what Gail said, Zach, to your question?
What? Yes, I run about the flagpole.
That she would run him up a damn flagpole. If you got hit in the hip with a car, Would you expect me to be mad if you didn't tell me? See, my husband's afraid to answer that one.
What'd he say?
Good night, Sassy T.
Nice
Night,
SCT.
Sassy T.
Good night, Sassy T.
Love you, girl.
No, I'm going to ride him like a redheaded stepchild till he gets checked. I made him run.
Where's the lid to this? Uh-oh. I lost the lid to this marker.
Lorna. She must have been lurking.
Hi, Lorna.
She's been in here.
Didn't I say hi to her earlier?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How do I lose a marker lid? Oh, here it is. Found it. Yellow, read this word.
Zach desires Keela's trust.
No.
Want me? I can say it in Spanish. I can say that word in Spanish, Zach. You want me to say it in Spanish?
Yes.
Rojo means red.
Oh.
I'm going to write down
Yeah, that's what I
statements.
said.
Tell me if it's true or false. Tell me if these
Blue.
statements are true or false.
Well, of course it's true.
True or
Duh.
false, Santa? Jen is beautiful.
True.
Jen's blushing, so she thinks it's true.
Duh, it's true. Hey, Mr. J.
Hey, Mr. J.
I'm Mr. J.
Agree or disagree? I disagree with this one.
I agree to disagree.
It says Keela's an ogre. Keela's not an ogre.
Keela's just a meanie. She's funny, but she's a meanie.
Bum, bum, bum. Let's go. Fart,
Thank you,
fart.
Shirley.
We're gonna
No,
fart on.
it's true, Zach. I am a meanie.
You are not a meanie.
I'm funny and I'm sweet, but I'm a meanie.
Mm.
I'm like a real life Sour Patch Kid.
Now tell me what sport this is from.
Baseball?
You're right. I can test Keela's sports knowledge.
I don't know too much about baseball. I don't know too much about many sports at all.
What's this sport from, Keela?
Hockey?
You're right. Did you guess?
That was purely a guess. But then I saw Calgary and I was like, Calgary's only in Canada. And Canada's big on hockey, so it's got to be that.
What's this one from?
My guess would be hockey again.
No, that's basketball.
I know what it is.
See,
I was getting ready
I
to
don't
say
know nothing
basketball.
about basketball.
Toronto does have a hockey team. It's just the Maple Leafs.
I don't know nothing about basketball. You ever heard about the Toronto Raptors? My husband knows about them. He said they played down here for a little while.
Because of the virus, they may still be playing down there.
How about this one?
Atlanta Falcons, that's football.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's the foosball.
That's my favorite. See, Lauren, I knew it was basketball.
And foosball is of the
I knew it was
devil.
basketball.
Father Boucher, I don't want you playing that foosball. Foosball's from the devil. What movie is that from?
Let's see,
Forrest
Keelan.
Gump,
Which
isn't it?
one?
Waterboy.
Let's see,
that's
Keelan
right.
on this fun.
Portland Trailblazers? My husband said it was
Basketball.
basketball, so I'm going to use his answer.
Yep, he was right. Let's pick a good one.
Have you ever heard of the Tampa Bay the JJs?
No. This is just say Cincinnati when he spelled it wrong.
Christina's trying not to laugh.
How about this one?
Cincinnati Reds? I think that's baseball.
You were right. I spelled Cincinnati wrong. Don't judge me.
You know what the Tampa Bay the JJs play?
Nothing.
Poor Christina. She was trying not to laugh at that so hard.
This one.
Cincinnati Bengals. That's football again.
Yes. Yeah, we have hockey, baseball, basketball, and lacrosse down here.
Hi, Callie, Mom.
You're up there, by the way.
Hi, Callie Mom.
Good night, Shirley.
Callie Mom.
Kelly, Mom.
Don't forget to say goodnight to Shirley.
Good night, Shirley.
Let's see.
Night, Charlie.
We'll be back on my channel with Sharon's tomorrow. We're not sure yet. I doubt Keela's gonna get this one, but we'll try it. What sport's this from?
Edmonton Eskimos. Again, I'm going to guess hockey.
Nope. It was CFL.
What's
Ball.
CFL?
The
Canadian
Football
Football.
League. I knew I'd get her on that one.
Zach, Shirley said goodnight to you.
Good night, Shirley. Sleep well. See, Christy knew it was football.
I got it right.
Christina knew it was football somehow. I think we talked about it on my live once, didn't we?
Mm-mm.
And how do you know?
Because I'm from North Dakota.
And North Dakota is considered southern Canada.
Right?
Let's see if I can get her on one. No home from chat. I think she'll get this one.
The Colts, that's football.
That's where I am.
Football.
They did better this year than they did.
What sport's this from?
Iron Chef.
Very good. That's just you see what you'd say. How was everyone's day? Callie Mom was asking.
Crappy. It's been rainy and storming and all that all day here.
She had toilet
Oh,
seat.
Christina,
Yeah.
this is what my hook came in.
That's what came in?
Or
My
hooks.
hook or my crochet.
Oh, okay.
Where'd you get your hooks from?
Walmart. When I open it up,
Oh, nice. You got a good set.
Where's your toilet seat from?
Lowe's. But look at how tiny this one is.
Yeah.
Where's your
Yeah,
toilet
that's for
paper?
lace.
My day was okay.
My camera won't even focus on it.
Where's your toilet paper from, Keela?
And that one's even smaller.
Keela, ask him a question. That one is small.
My hook won't even, my camera won't even focus on it. This is the absolute smallest one I have.
All right, Lorna? Keela, ask me your toilet paper from you're currently using.
I think my husband said he bought it at Walmart.
Christina, where's your toilet paper from?
Dollar General.
Jen, where did your toilet paper come from?
My mom,
What?
my mother,
Oh,
she gets it from Sam's, and then she gets a whole bunch of it, and then gives me like a bunch of it.
mine came from, I don't remember. I think the store
If I have to
downtown.
get toilet paper, if I have to get toilet paper, I get it from Walmart.
Where did your paper towels come from?
I don't
You
buy
don't
paper
buy-
towels.
Mine come from Walmart, I believe.
Same with my mom. She gives me that too. She gets a bunch of Sam's, and then she'll give me some.
Christina,
What do you-
Ariel wants to know
Your
if she
toilet
can
paper.
come up.
What do you pay for your toilet paper, Gail? Did you get the same exact pack at a store I'll tell you about? Or then I'll tell you if it's cheaper. Ours came from Walmart because we were there.
Gail says she gets hers from Costco.
Callie Mom is from Target, her toilet paper. Fancy Target.
Hi, Jen. Hi, Keela. Hi, Zach. And hello, Christina.
Ariel.
Hello.
I
Ariel, where is your toilet paper from?
Why does it matter
My
where people get their
job.
toilet paper from?
Because I
My
need to
job.
know where
My
your
job.
toilet paper came from. Now,
My
now
job.
what brand it is.
I use whatever I get. I don't care. Toilet paper's toilet paper.
Okay, I'll tell you a story where you can get the same pack from, it's just a different brand. Gail. It's the same price.
Tuesday is slowly
That's not like I'm
approaching.
asking Keila what brand of toilet paper is it?
I have to use Charmin because if I use anything that's like this rough stuff, it makes my hoo-hoo bleed.
I use a store brand I can't say or it'll wreck the store. And I want people to know the store in town. Because you know me, I have trolls and I will look it up. And I want people to know where I live. Keila doesn't even know where I live.
Walmart is across the world.
What kind of toilet paper do you use, Zach?
The brand that the store sells. I think it's. I don't even know. I don't know, but we get 50
So does
rolls.
more than one store sell that brand in your town?
We only have the one grocery store in the town,
Oh.
but multiple stores sell it, so I wouldn't give it away.
Is it Canada's Best?
It's President's Choice.
Oh, well, I was close with Canada's Best.
So I get 50 rolls for $17.99.
50 rolls? That's not bad.
That's
Well,
pretty
it's 50
good,
rolls.
actually.
Well, it's 50 rolls, but it equals 100
That's even better.
for $17.99. What do you get?
Is it soft and squishy like Sherman?
Yes.
We don't have Publix, Natalie.
Not
We
me.
have.
I have a Publix.
I have a Publix.
I don't know what Publix is.
It's a
It's
grocery,
a grocery store like Walmart and Kroger.
No, it's a bougie grocery store that charges way too much for everything.
Yep.
Yes. I used to work at Publix in the deli for 6.5 years. When I was younger.
Oh,
My
Tuesday's
first
gonna
job
be a long day.
I worked at Winn-Dixie. Have you heard that store, Christina? Winn-Dixie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first job when I was in school. Worked at Winn-Dixie.
It's a southern grocery store.
See, up here we have Kroger.
You know what store I miss? I miss Piggly Wiggly.
Yep.
I was getting ready to say Piggly Wiggly.
There's still some in the southern states. At least in my neck of the woods, yeah.
Gila,
Yeah,
do you guys have a Food Lion there?
No, that's another one. Piggly Wiggly and Food Lion, those are mainly in the mid-Atlantic part of the South.
Yep, and they used to have Albertsons. Remember that one?
Last time I saw an Albertsons was in Wichita, Kansas, and it shut down. They used to have like 7 or 8 of the Albertsons grocery stores in Wichita, and they shut them all down.
When I lived in Florida, they had an Albertsons. They don't.
You're turning the camera off.
Why?
I said, who did it?
Well, you're the only one that could have.
Look out.
I just hope I don't misplace my yellow vest after I get it. I hope I don't lose my name
buy
tag.
another one.
Yeah, my name badge, I can't lose that. Because that holds so much of my information. Employee
Ariel,
information.
do you drive?
Yes, I do.
Keep it in your car.
That's if my brother doesn't use my car. As for my keys.
Oh, well.
I'll just hang it up in my closet.
Ariel, I'm going to tell you right now. If you when you start working at Walmart, it will do you good to carry your lunch and everything in a clear backpack that they can see through.
I got my lunch
That
pail.
way it would be easier for them to check to see if you're stealing anything or not, because they do.
Oh, darn. And It's a Vera Bradley lunch pail too. Darn it. Well, I'll just let them open my lunch pail and let them look
No, honey.
inside.
They're gonna open your bags, all of them. Your lunchbox, your purse, everything. That's why I said take what's essential for you in a clear bag. Or else every day you're gonna have to wait for a CSM to come check your stuff to make sure you're not stealing anything. And they will check. The reason I'm saying this is because my best friend, she worked for Walmart for almost 20 years. And she got sick and tired of them going through everything. So she just got a clear bag and stuck only her essentials in it so that they could see it. All she had to do was turn it around and let them see both sides.
I need to get one. Get a Vera
Yes,
Bradley clear bag. I'll get that pretty soon. Yep, one pretty soon.
because they suspicious. And the whole time
Because
that they're doing it, you're
I'm
going
gonna
to have that
use this
phone going through your head.
as my wallet, and it'll have my license on the front, in the front pocket.
As long as it ain't bulging, they ain't going to care about looking in that. But anything
It's
else,
just
they're
gonna
going to care
have
about.
it's gonna have my debit card, some cash, and my license, and that's it. No coins or nothing.
But you're going to be sitting there watching. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Yeah, because I have
The whole
5
time
of
that they're
these little wallets. 5 of them. And of course the matching thing that goes around my neck. That's what's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
get weird.
attached. Yeah.
Aren't you?
Huh?
You're getting a headache, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell. You get off, you know.
You're not feeling good, Christina?
Oh, my head's starting to hurt.
Or try not to be so loud.
Not you, Keela.
Well, being loud don't make a headache stop.
That's true.
No, they just got to figure out these damn migraines.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Oh.
Did you take your medicine, Zach? Did you? Why
He doesn't have
not?
any.
Oh.
I don't have any.
And he can't buy any in Canada because it's not essential.
Right now.
I never thought I'd hear the day when they'd say Benadryl was not essential.
Good night, Natalie.
Ooh, Christina, it's getting into the dark part.
Oh, that's pretty.
That must have his window open.
been open since like Friday. I haven't closed them.
I can hear the cars go by.
I can't help you can hear the car go by. I'm sorry.
I'm complaining.
With the
'Cause
window, you
I'm
can hear
gonna
it
make
go by.
sure that I have at least 3 pins on me, on my person. I'm gonna keep 2 of them in my vest pocket, along with my phone and mini wallet.
Oh, you're
Plus
gonna
the,
end up buying a whole bunch more.
plus the marker
Then
that
Chris
they would
CJ.
give me to mark the bills to make sure the larger
Good
currency,
night, Christy
the
J.
Hey,
$50 bill and the $100 bill, to make sure it's real. Because, like,
Good night,
I've never heard
Christy
of the
J.
story of a cashier at any of the grocery stores about them receiving counterfeit money.
Oh, that's where people take a lot of counterfeit money is the Walmart. Because usually
And that's
they're
what
too
that
busy
marker
to,
that's what that marker is for. Make
because usually
sure.
they're too busy to actually mark them all.
Yep. Too busy, don't pay attention.
Yeah, then the store managers yell at
But that
me
will also cause
for
you to
taking
lose your
it
job.
in. Yeah, I'll be on a probation period for 2 months. But yeah, that means they're going to be watching my every move the whole time for 2 months. I'm going to be like 30 minutes early for my shift. That way, I'm not sure if that counts as overtime if I come in early. I'm not sure.
You can't.
They don't
You
they don't
can't.
let you.
They don't let you clock in early.
Okay.
when I worked at Walmart, Ariel, I was always there an hour early, and I would just sit in the break room until I had to go in. Because that was just me. I was always early because I don't want to be late.
Yeah, and that's when they will start talking pay.
Because if you show up early for your shift and try to work the regular hours that they already assigned you, they'll start docking hours.
Ooh.
And that'll mess with your pay. So
I have bills to pay. I have like 1 bill.
you don't want them docking hours.
Yeah.
Nope.
See, Ariel, I quit working at Walmart because they fired me because of my attendance, but I had an excuse. I was in and out of the hospital.
Appointments.
What?
Wasn't it the your health?
Point
You had
system?
excuses, really good excuses. It was your well-being.
Yeah, but they still
at
fired
stake.
me. And
They
I
don't
called
care
sick
about your
leave, is
health.
what
Once
they
you
called
start
it.
working for Walmart, they don't care.
No, they don't.
Nope, they don't.
They even said at one time I was approved. I was fine. And then Sedgwick never approved it, so I ended up getting terminated. Not terminated, but fired with the same thing.
When my best friend first got her job at Walmart, she wanted to go back to school and get her GED. They said, "Oh, that's awesome. That's great because we like to promote from within, and you can't become a supervisor unless you have a high school diploma." She said, "Well, that's what I want to go back and get my GED for so I can become management." And they said, "Oh, that's great. Well, we'll help you." And so she went after she had been with Walmart for 3 months and got out of her probationary period and signed up for school so that she could get her GED. the first day in class, she was in class, and they called her in the middle of the class, and so she had to step out into the hall to take the call. They said, "Where are you?" She said, "I'm in school right now." They said, "Well, your shift started half an hour ago." She said, "No, because I wrote down my hours, what was already assigned, and I was supposed to have this today off." They said, "No, your shift started a half hour ago. Either get to work or you're going to be fired."
Yeah, Walmart likes to
Wow.
do that.
They didn't do this
Yeah,
to
they
her
do.
just once. They did it twice.
Good night, Gail.
Good night, Gail. They don't care about your life and what you got going on and what you want to do. They care about what you can do and will do for that job.
Yep.
They don't care if you get injured on the job.
Sheila, I even had
It's going to be on
at
you.
work one day. Yeah. I was at work
Because she
one
got
day and they
injured.
sat there.
They wasn't going to give her workman's comp. She had to sue for it. So just watch
One day
yourself while
at
you're
work, I
there.
couldn't breathe. Yeah. Because Keila, one day I was at work, I couldn't breathe. And my chest was like really like beating faster than it should have. And have you ever heard of pleurisy? Well,
Yeah.
I had it. I didn't know at the time. And they took. I ended up leaving to go to the hospital. And they're like, "Well, this is going to count against you." Da 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 da. And I'm like, "Really?" I went to work, and you're sitting here telling me, and it's going to count against me when I'm literally like I can't breathe. They're cruel.
They are.
But just be
And
careful,
for
Ariel.
some people that are at the doctor or whatever, even a note from the doctor saying that they were at the doctor's office and that's why they're late is not good enough to stop them from getting docked.
Nope. And I couldn't even go to work for like 4 days because of my pleurisy, and they didn't count it. I had to call Sedgwick to get it approved, and for a while they were approving it, but then all of a sudden they stopped approving it.
But you'll see people working there with casts on their arms up to their shoulder, casts on their legs up to their hip, walking around in those boots that you put on when you have a cast. You'll see them wearing this stuff and all kinds of medical equipment simply because if they miss work, they will get fired.
Yeah.
So even if I told
I even had
my manager, the store managers, that 3 days ahead of time that I need the day off because I have multiple appointments, if I tell them that in advance, will that count? Will they let me take off if I tell
you've
them?
got to get it approved by corporate, which means you've got to call Arkansas and get Arkansas to okay it.
Okay.
But
or
now
if
that I've
you know
told
that you have appointment in a week,
now that I've warned you about the horror stories, Walmart does have some good benefits. Don't get me wrong.
Do.
Don't get me bent.
Yeah.
On Christmas, they have a wonderful Christmas party, and they give their employees very expensive gifts. And they make sure that each employee wins at least one raffle. But they give them very expensive gifts. They used to give them very great bonuses too, as in cash. They have a decent employee
discount. The shrink. If the amount of shrinkage
when you've been
is
there
low,
a year,
then bonuses will be given to the amount of stuff that doesn't get taken out of the store. That's what the shrinkage is. That's what shrinkage. I don't know why the items
Ariel,
in this. Yeah.
If you tell them in a week before the schedule's made that you need a day, like you need a day off in advance before the schedule's even made, like she had doctor's appointment, then they'll do it that way. Only way they'll do it.
As
But
long
if
as the
you do it,
schedule
like,
has
3
not
days in advance,
been put up yet.
yes.
But then you're not
Basically, yes.
guaranteed
But you have to
have
make
it.
sure that they don't have it already made.
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed that they're going to give you off.
Okay.
That happened to me before. I've told them that I
And
need
once
days off.
you've been there
and
a
they
year,
give it to me.
once you've been there a year, they will and you've set up your 401k and all that. If I'm not mistaken, they give anniversary stock to employees. I don't know if they still do that or not, but they used to. But every time you've been there a year, they give you, for every year you've been there, they give you like 4 or 5 shares of stock.
This is the other thing that's going to be on my keychain wallet. Is this little guy?
For like a year and a half.
My hand sanitizer.
What is
Even
that?
though they're gonna have the clear one, I'm just gonna keep this one on my wallet. That
You
way,
might
no
want to
one
keep
will
something
be
like
able
that
to.
in your pocket.
Yeah, I got one more, and I just gotta get another holder for it. I'm gonna go to Bath and Body Works tomorrow and get another holder. So I'm not gonna let my coworkers just outright take my stuff from me. Like, if I lose my name badge, then I'm gonna have to pay for another one. But the best I know, if I lose it, misplace it, I'll have to pay for another one. And do I get my t-shirt size or go up a size if I wanted to fit a little loose? I wear a large in t-shirts. Do I get my same size? Vest size?
Christina, here's this now. It's got 3 rows.
I would do one more just to.
One more?
Yeah.
That would make 4 around it. And then I can start the holy part.
Yeah.
I'll just go for my t-shirt size with my vest
Christina,
size and get a large
with the
vest.
dark
That
on
looks
it.
really pretty. Yep.
That is so cool. I like
That's
it.
looking pretty, Keila.
And it's my favorite color
Thank
too.
you.
One of my 4 favorite
Thank
colors.
you.
Hey, Christina, I'm going to go in and get off
Yeah.
here because I'm starting to get tired, but I'll keep you running.
All right.
This is the brand, Christina.
Well, the Mandelas. Yep.
It's the ombre.
Those are nice. I like those.
I got it at Walmart.
Love you, Keila.
Love you too, Pooter Butt.
I'll talk to
Sleep
you.
good.
All right. Love you, Christina. Love you, Zach. Bye. Love
Love
you,
you,
Ariel.
Jen.
Take care, Jen. And give
Love
Nala
everyone.
sweet kisses for me.
She's in the other room. When she comes in here,
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
Knowing her,
Because
she
I
can
have.
probably wake me up because she'll jump on me.
Yeah.
All right.
Come here, Zach. Come here, Zach. I'm going to pick your nose.
All right.
No.
I'm going to pick your nose, Zach. Come here.
Poking
It's just a hook. I promise I won't grab much of your brain. Because it's not a very deep hook at all.
How does it feel getting poked?
I'm going to scratch the inside of your head, okay? Come here. Bring me your nose.
No.
So when it comes to my water bottle,
Gail said one company I worked for, one of the drivers told me to do my job before it was my time to clock in. And I looked at him and said, "How high do you want me to jump?" He walked away grumbling. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. I would have looked at him and said, "You and what army's going to make me?"
Right?
Ain't but two people get to talk to me like that. My mama and God. And my mama's dead, so.
oh, Mr. Push the Buttons is gone.
Zach's the button pusher.
What are we gonna do with them?
What can we do with him? He's a grown man.
All we can do is love him.
And pray that God blesses his pointy little head.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
you're back.
You?
Yeah, Mr. Button Pusher.
Oh, I better tell on myself before some troll does. Sorry, Zach, I was talking about you.
Oh, well, as long as it wasn't me.
But we love you anyway, Zach.
I don't think it was too mean. I just said all we can do is love him and pray that God blesses your pointed little head.
I didn't mean.
Like I said, I didn't think it was too mean. Oh, my knees are really screaming at me today.
Guess what I had for dinner? Go out, guess.
We're back on wash them.
Mountain Dew and Snickers.
Nope. It was actual food.
Oh, it was actually food.
And it was good Southern cooking. Ooh.
What did you do? Have some fried chicken?
Barbecue chicken. Barbecue smothered chicken.
Okay. I had fried chicken.
I made the mac and cheese, collard greens, and cornbread.
There you go.
Yep.
I had fried chicken, but it was Popeyes.
I love the Popeyes chicken sandwich. I'm in love with it. I don't know why.
I'm not a fan of chicken sandwiches, but I love fried chicken.
Popeyes chicken. The last time I ate a big box of chicken from Popeyes, I ended up getting food poisoning. It was undercooked. It was actually.
I would never eat there again.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago, I got food poisoning. I was like, I stayed away.
Yeah, if
I've never gotten food poisoning from Chick-fil-A yet.
I always, whenever I buy a box of chicken, I look inside the chicken first before I eat it. And if it's any kind of pink, I don't eat it. I throw it in the microwave and finish cooking it off.
The whoever's panel live that was when I mentioned the batch of crawdads. It was from the college I go to now at a festival for the students. And the entire student body got really sick.
Yeah, because them crawdads aren't being kept right.
And that was crawdads and barbecue. That was the other thing. Pulled pork. Very bad batches of pulled pork. And the student body got so sick. And I had to stay out of class for 2 days. And I had a test. Two tests to take for those 2 classes that I had to stay away from. And I was like, my professors wouldn't let me take the test. I just brought up the festival with the pulled pork, and that the entire student body got sick. Well, 90% of the student body got sick from the pulled pork. I'm just like, my professors didn't care. I told them, I'm the one who's paying, helping pay your paycheck. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be getting, well, how could I put it? They wouldn't be getting the money with using my tuition to take their class. Tuition amount. That's just it. Without the students, you wouldn't be getting a paycheck every month. But I didn't want to sass off to my teacher because I could lose my admission to the college. So I just kept my cool. Just it.
Am I back? Hello?
Huh?
Am I back?
Yes.
Yeah, you're here.
Okay. I was buffering for a moment there.
Oh.
I can't wait to get my package. With my bracelet.
Walk out the front door.
Throw my new shoe at your head? Oh, I'm sorry.
And I had Crystal Light lemonade with my bottle of water.
Keela's frozen.
Yep, I see that.
So you have to post the link again. There goes Ariel.
Yep. Well, honey, if you're not feeling good, we can get off.
What?
I said, if you're not feeling well, we can call it a night.
I'll probably get off at like 12 till 3. Probably 12:30.
Yeah, that's looking really nice.
There's the new row. So that's 4 rows right there. And that's only 3. And then I guess for the holy part, I just do a bunch of chain stitching, and then every now and then I'll just loop it like a scallop or something and keep going around like that.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to, like the one I did,
Yeah.
that's what they call an open fan stitch. So it's a treble, it's 2 trebles and then a chain. Is it 2? No, it was 3 trebles, a chain, and then 3 trebles, all in the same stitch.
Can I tell you a secret?
You don't know what a treble is?
Exactly.
Okay. It's kind of like a double, but so a treble is when you do it like this.
Make yourself big so I can see.
Okay. So when you're doing a treble, you know how like in a double you wrap around once?
Uh-huh.
Well, in a treble you wrap around twice, and then you go through the one hole, and then you bring up the loop, and then you go through the first 2 and then you'll still have 3 on your, you'll still have 3, and then you wrap around again, go through the first 2, and then you'll have 2 on your hook.
I can't see that, you're below the camera.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Let me do this over then. Okay, so you're gonna wrap around twice.
Okay.
Okay, then you're gonna go through the hole. And you're gonna bring it up so you'll have 4 pieces on your hook. Okay, and then you're gonna wrap around, go through 2, and then you'll have 3 left on your hook.
Okay.
And then you're gonna wrap around, go through 2. That'll leave you with 2.
Okay.
Wrap around, and then go through the last 2, and that's a treble.
Okay.
And then that stitch that I did that thing on, you would do that in that same exact same spot that you just did that treble. You would do that in the exact same spot again. You would do another treble. So you go through 2, go through 2, and then go through the last 2.
Okay.
And then you'll do it again.
In the exact same hole?
Yep. Go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. And then you're going to chain 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 1. And then you're going to do a treble, and you're going to go right back into that same hole. And you're going to do the treble again. Go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. And then you're going to do it again.
But
Go
that's
through
not
2.
making it holy.
Yeah, it does. This is just, I'm using a small hook, so it's not looking holy. But anyway, you're going to do that 3 times, and then you'll have that space. And then once you get up to the next level, it pulls it apart.
Oh,
but
okay.
when you get it done, when you get the 3 on each side, what you're going to do is you're going to chain 2 and then skip 2.
And then, okay.
Okay, and that's where you get your holes.
Okay.
So I'm going to skip 2, and then I'm going to do another treble in the 3rd chain. So see, you're going to have that hole.
Okay. I
Plus,
see.
you'll have this one when you do the next one.
Right. Okay. I'm going to see if I can try to remember that when I get there.
Or you can do,
Because see, what I'm doing now is that's off of a single chain right there.
Yep.
And then I just wrap around once and go into this hole from the one from the layer of the hole below.
Yep.
Pull it through, go through 2, go through 2, and then chain 1. Then wrap it around and go to the next hole. And that's how I'm doing this part. And that's all this is.
Now you can also do, if you want, you can do that same technique with the treble.
Oh, okay.
You're fine, Zach. Good night.
I'm being sad.
Okay, we'll take something for your headache.
I hope you feel better, Zach. But I'm just trying to get it as simple as I can. Because it's been a while since I've crocheted, and I don't think I'm doing too bad getting this far tonight.
No, you're doing awesome.
Only thing is that my knuckles, especially around these fingers, these 3, on both hands, are really starting to feel it. Oh, hi, chat. They were hearing a disembodied Kiwa, huh?
Well, I forgot because I had me big and I forgot to put you back on.
But these 3 fingers on both hands are really starting to, especially in these middle knuckles.
I would stop for tonight so you don't.
These middle knuckles right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I would stop for tonight so that way you have.
I want to at least finish that hole, that row. I want to at least finish that row.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that after that row, I would call it a good job. And I'm just wondering if this one is going to be enough to finish the poncho, because this was the last one of this color that they had at that Walmart.
Oh. No,
I
you're
don't know.
not doing.
Looks like
You're
one of
just
those
doing like a
peppers.
poncho. You're not doing something with sleeves, right?
No,
Okay.
it's not even going to have armholes. Just one of those overlay type ponchos that Dana makes and wears. But if I do a good job on that, I'm going to need more of these in my life. And then I can just put it on and wear nothing but a sports bra underneath it. Sports bras or
Zach, you're
t-shirts
fine.
too. Yeah, that's what he said too, Zach, so don't worry. Us women always have to understand when men can't stay up.
Uh, How many times have I had to bail on you, man? Don't worry.
I hope that made him laugh. I really do. I could help him get over his headache though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all he's got to do is go tell RJ to stomp on his big toe. He will forget all about his headache.
Exactly.
That's what my grandpa kept telling me that he was going to do. Whenever I came in, I got a headache and I have
Easy.
aspirin. Paisley! I got to show Paisley. But he kept saying, well, come here. You don't need no aspirin. Let me stomp on your toe. You'll forget all about your headache. Look what I'm doing, Paisley. It's the beginnings of a poncho.
She's doing an amazing job.
No, I got a lot of tank tops. I mean, you'll still be able to see the sports bra like because of the straps, but
Yeah.
I got a bunch of tank tops that I can wear up underneath it. I want to find some sparkly purple ombre yarn.
That would be
I was looking
beautiful.
for that, but they didn't have any. So what's Paisley up to tonight? We get purple hearts, but Zach gets a blue one.
Because he's more special.
He also gets jazz hands. I hope that's jazz hands and not hands. Yeah, I want to. I just can't do it by myself.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting on.
Ooh, she went grocery shopping. I have a bleach kit to make my hair blonde, and I have 2 different kinds of purple dye for my hair. One that's a semi-permanent that'll stay, and one that's one of those wash-ins that gets lighter as you wash it. So I figured I could use that to boost the permanent one when it starts to fade.
Yeah.
I figured that would be the best idea. She went and bought food. And Zach's back.
Hello, hello.
Looky there. There's Jane. Pretty Jane. Yes, I said you're pretty. So there. We can't hear you, honey. Still can't hear you.
Jane, we can't hear you.
Oh, she's going to come back.
Zach, you didn't have to come back up.
Yeah, I felt bad I left.
Aw, Zachy. I'm sorry. I forgot you don't like that. I just thought about that as soon as I said it. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me.
You're fine.
Please don't hate me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Nope.
Do you have your microphone turned on, honey? Do you have a microphone on those headphones? Still can't hear you. She's going to try one more time. You know, Zach, when I was going to school in elementary school, I think it was the 3rd grade, there was a boy in my class named Zachary.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard that name before?
Mm-hmm.
When I first met you, I was wondering if your name was Zachariah or Zachary, and I found out through listening to people that it's Zachariah.
Yeah.
I was like, who in the world else is going to name their kid Zachary?
It's gonna be a Zachary.
So I just hope you don't get offended if I ever say Zachary.
I don't.
And now your
muted.
microphone is turned off. Turn your microphone on.
What about now?
Now we can hear you.
Good grief. I said I just shaved my head during your stream.
Oh wow.
Well, you're pretty still. You're still beautiful.
Well, I do like it, but I was very shocked the amount of bald spot that it was pretty big. But that's why I shaved, because every day I go cook food and I have to wrap my head and do a whole bunch of things. I wake up, my pillow has more hair than my head. So it's not the first time I shave.
I have a very good friend that lives here in Spring Hill with me, and she has alopecia.
That's what I have too. But it's not
And she's
severe.
got a grand total of 6 hairs that are still left in her head.
Oh, hers
But
is severe.
she rocks her bald. She loves it.
I do
think she
too.
looks great.
Dude, this is the best thing. You wake up in the morning, you're good to go.
Yep.
I
just
don't
go.
need makeup. I might put lashes now. I know the lashes helps a little bit, look a little bit more feminine, but I don't care. I'm always at home.
Well, I still think you're beautiful, and I'm honestly wanting to shave mine too, but I still want mine purple, so I'm going to do that first.
You know, the interesting. Where did he go? I think I scared him.
No,
Yeah,
he's got a
got
headache, so
Oh, what did he do to have a headache?
there's no telling.
It's
He left for a little bit.
That side was there. What's that?
it's probably all of us chicks nagging him about going to see the doctor.
You're so mean. Well, if he doesn't want to go, there's nothing you can do, right?
Right.
Right, like I'm going to go all the way up there to Canada and just browbeat him until he goes, right?
You just want to go to Canada, but I would like to go to Canada.
I do too.
I was in Wyoming and was so close to Canada. Now I'm in Texas, way south.
Zach
Christina,
just said, no, Jane, it wasn't you. You're beautiful.
don't worry about my hair. I just thought it was fun. You know, when was that movie came out? G.I. Jane?
Many,
Oh,
many moon ago.
goodness. That was
Yes, it was last
Many
century.
moons
It
ago.
was last century. And I know that I shaved my head, and 2 days later, G.I. Jane came out. Then I was like, bad time to shave the head.
See?
Then
You were
everybody
ahead
started
of
to
the
call me
time.
G.I. Jane.
You were ahead of the trend then.
I just think hair wears you down. You have to do so much. You cannot, in the 80s, my time in my country, hair was natural. You just wash, put conditioner, and you let it dry natural. But now every trend, everything is so fake. Those hair nowadays doesn't even look like hair. I was seeing a photo of a bride with a bridesmaid. They look like they were painted. The makeup made them look perfect. The hair look so perfect, look fake. So there's nothing natural. I think all these people from 2010 to now, everything gonna look very fake. People gonna think, what was that? Photoshop? No, it's just a lot of makeup.
yeah.
So I kind of can feel the heat because I say my migraine, also the migraine caused hair loss because here gets so hot that opens the follicle, open the pores in the follicle.
Yeah.
So this is where over here is my, I do not know if you can see look like a map of a country here. But I was like, dang, I knew it was thinning out.
Your hair loss is concentrated is where your migraine hits.
Mm, I think it helps because I have my head hurts all over, but over here is was always a sensitive area for me, and I don't know. I just if I did this before my Botox, you wouldn't have to struggle messing up with my hair. I told her I would shave my doctor, and she says, "Don't." I said, "It's going." There is a medicine for a that is a chemotherapy, Mexitrate. Don't know if you heard of it.
Yeah.
That one, just forget it. That one, so I take that with a Symphony Araya, so that's caused a chemo. It was more the Mexitrate than the Symphony Araya, but I need both, so I'm just getting one. So, funny thing, the chin hair, the mustache hair, those doesn't fall. Do you notice that? On my sideburn, that doesn't go away. It's like a gun.
Yeah, the hair you want gone doesn't go away, but the rest of it does.
I started looking like a Turkish man. hair all over, but on the head.
These grow more.
So
My
I
grandma
cut my
used to
bangs
complain about that.
3 days ago. I cut in my bangs to see if it would, because my hair was about to the shoulder,
Right.
and I cut the bangs to see if it would, But then I went to walk Haley. When I came back, there was the big bald spot right here. So it made it worse because it got so light that just opened up into the bald spot. And then my friend said, "You got to put gel." It's like, dude, I don't want to keep putting a lot of stuff on my hair. Then I just got a machine, and I sent her a photo, and she loves it. And it's like, because she shaved her 3 years ago. She came to my house without hair, but she had to shave because she likes to bleach her hair. And she bleached so much that the hair came off. Then she shaved the rest.
When I first started getting my
Come here, it's okay.
braces on my scalp, I used to shave my head all the time, but then I wore wigs all the time too. So
I don't wear wigs. She gave me some wigs, but I don't like wigs because they are itchy. What I like turbans. I always like turbans. I wear it all the time, so it doesn't make any difference if you have hair or not.
well, the wigs that I used to get were the 3/4 wigs, and they weren't itchy at all. They had a skull cap inside, so they weren't itchy.
I do not know. I think it's because in Texas it's so hot.
Yeah.
Christine, you have migraines, don't you?
Yep.
When your migraine is so bad that your bone feels like it's cracked.
Yes.
So that's how my whole head feels. My jaw, by my ear, and then the back. There is a proper name for this symptom, but it's so delicate that even messing with my hair feels like all the way inside. The hair is not supposed to hurt. Just saying that.
No, but when you got that kind of migraine, it does. Yeah.
What are you doing? Haley, Haley. The dog's not listening to me. Stop chewing your. When
it doesn't
they
recognize you, you cut off all your hair.
It was pretty easy though. Took me less than 5 minutes. Her arthritis is getting on her, and she started chewing her paw. And I'm very worried that I'm gonna wake up in the morning and she chewed her paw off. Like, they don't know how to deal with the pain sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, I will wrap that paw. I will wrap that paw. I'm gonna smoke it and put it in the beans later. That's what I thought. And it tastes delicious. Let's see if I can show you. I have a photo of her on my computer. Can you see it?
Aww.
She's adorable. I do not know if you can see if she's aiming right. Yeah. But she's adorable. So, anything new since I left to shave my head?
Not too much.
I'm gonna tell you why I got kicked out of the live stream the other day. You know how you get Icon has that So I thought that was the name of the lady's channel. And I said I was looking for it, and the host got very aggravated because I was looking for it. At least I was looking for it, and I guess her channel's name wasn't that, so it confused the heck out of me. Oh man, she got upset with me. Oh. But I don't care. It's just her channel. She can do whatever she wants, right?
Yep.
Just like when you have your lives, you can do whatever you want too.
Exactly. But I thought it was a little rude.
Yeah.
unnecessary, especially when you like in public, everybody's seeing your channel.
Yep.
And she has a bigger channel. Didn't need to do that. So she could have just mute me or something, or shake me off the screen for a little bit, or say it nicely and then let me go instead of just kick me out and then start laughing and say, you gotta go. Tomorrow I have a doctor
Some
appointment.
people don't know what manners are.
It's okay. Maybe she wasn't having a good day. Maybe, I know I have an acquired, I have my personality is an acquired taste. Either you like me or you don't. But I think I was having a bad day too, and then I'm really talkative, and when I had a very bad migraine that day, and I had the pre-dome is pre-migraine, pre the worst time
Yes.
of the migraine.
Yep.
Sometimes I get euphoric and sometimes I get depressed. Sometimes I get euphoric and depressed. So she got the euphoric, you got the depressed the other day. And I think I was thinking the other day if I'm doing the right thing on keeping my channel or keep trying to visit people on their channel and being supportive, because um, sometimes you get tired of it, don't you?
Sometimes, but maybe take a break if you're feeling that way.
I noticed that a lot of people that I support, and because like I was shaving my head and I live your thing, and some people have lives every day, and some people don't have little lives. People have a long live stream, like 4 or 5 hours, and videos and things like that. And I'm not saying you guys, because I know you guys are there every day, but I have two channels, one in Portuguese, one in English, broken English, but you know, whatever I
Don't love me so
do,
much.
well,
You are your
what
own heckler. Do you know this?
what
You are your own heckler.
I'm telling you. No, you know what it is? People don't realize that I didn't, up to 5 years ago, I didn't even have accent. I was an interpreter. I was working with FBI, Homeland Security. I used to go to court. I used to go to hospitals and things like that. Then this migraine and um, RA and fiber and everything came so hard and hit me so hard. And then I had my first little stroke. Then the accent came out of nowhere. And
Oh
I
wow.
started getting blank and affect my speech. And sometimes I have aphasia, and I can't imagine. I know you don't want to see me with aphasia because it's very sad. But I have
Aphasia.
aphasia. Aphasia when you lose your speech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, and I think it's sad because I can't talk and people ask me questions and I can't answer. Then people think I'm having stroke, but I'm not. It's just aphasia because I do have refractory migraine. My migraine came 8 years ago and never left. I just have the intensity coming up and down.
I've had migraines bad enough to where I've forgotten my words. I forgot how to use my words, but I could still talk. That's how I would be.
Aphasia. That's one way
Yep.
aphasia presents. Then there is the brain fog that you don't even know if you're coming or going. So I had to stop working, I had to stop doing things. And I wonder some days, YouTube is kind of harsh place.
It
It's
can
very
be.
harsh place.
It can be.
And if you're like me, I'm very sensitive. I'm not sure I wasn't like that, but after I got sick and stuff, I got very sensitive, and it's hard to sometimes. And if you don't know me, there, for instance, I'm having a pre-dome, a pro-dome, past dome or whatever dome I am in. It's really hard. And if you don't know about the illness, you can think that I'm totally obnoxious or something else. So, or manic depressive or whatever. And even if I were, what's wrong with it? It's another mental illness, right?
Yep.
Nobody's manic depressive because they want. But I think people lost a little bit empathy sometimes, and I know that people want me to, yeah, and again, I'm not talking about you guys, but sometimes I think people want you to subscribe to them and be there for them, and they don't do anything for you. And when they sometimes have that agreement, oh, it's okay, I'm gonna play your playlist, ta, ta, ta. Even though I don't care if people play my playlist or not. But you notice that people that say is your friend, they're not
Yep.
really your friend. They just want your number.
Yep.
So I was like, hmm. So I'm really I took my channel out for 24 hours, put it back. But I'm still thinking if something I should do or not. I need to do something so I don't just sit down here and croak, because it's
Yep.
because you got to keep your mind occupied, but also you don't want to be criticized for whatever, or have been kicked out or not accept or whatever.
I think
Yep.
keeping your mind busy is one of the most important things of whatever you're facing,
Yep.
be it grief or mental depression or mental illness of any kind or cancer
Neurological,
or
physical,
whatever.
whatever.
I think that one of the most important things you can do is keep your mind busy. Because if you
Yeah.
don't, you're gonna regret it.
Well, and you have to have that interaction too. I mean, that's one of the things I like about having these lives. And I support a lot of people, but I may not go on everybody's lives. There's only certain people that I go to for their lives
I
because
have
there's
been
only
like that. I have been like my husband wake up and go to work. So as soon as he leave work about 5, I turn on my computer and I keep supporting everybody's life or playing or doing things. And I notice it's not that I want to be reciprocal, but like a visit here and there wouldn't hurt either.
right.
Especially when the
Welcome
person
back,
knows
Mr.
you.
J.
Hey, Mr. J.
Okay, Christina, there's 4 rows.
Yeah, that looks good. Yep.
So I don't know. I think what I was thinking that's dangerous. Um,
See, she's her own heckler.
yeah, it's dangerous. I try not to, but I was
That is
thinking
funny.
that I will do what I'm gonna do, focusing from this week on. I will focus on my videos because sometimes you're trying to be supportive and be helpful of everybody else, then you forget your own channel. I do not know if that happened to you. And then, you're so tired of going here and there everywhere, you don't want to record a video. So when you record a video, it's mediocre. So,
Yep.
I used to have this channel when it was different name and it was different. I used to have a lot of views, 1,000, 2,000 in less than a couple days.
Look at how
That's
much I use,
crazy.
Christina,
Yeah,
What is the
that's a
name of the
lot.
name?
on this.
Is a mandala?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
purple.
I like it.
I'm going to try to make one of those ponchos like Dana wears and makes.
From Triple C.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is the
Mm,
neckline part.
Did you get her pattern or you eyeballing it?
I'm eyeballing it.
Good for you.
Now I got to make the
I
holy
think
part that is down here.
my problem is I buy a
To
pattern
cover
and I
my
never follow.
teacups.
That's my, you know, I gain weight very weird. So around my neck is very little. But my shoulders start getting weight. So it's very weird the way I gain weight. So I don't look good in short because I'm also very short. So I keep looking like the hobbits with those capes, the green capes.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna be a bald hobbit. That's the next book, The Bald Hobbit. Oh, Lord. Um, I'm sorry. I have a weird sense of humor. I like to. I never mock people. I mock myself. But how do I say? But I'm thinking I'm gonna focus on my things, on my bracelets that are gonna. I wanted to make the video how to make the bracelet. Um, the hats that people asked me to do on the tutorial and things like that. And
That would
I
be
know that
awesome
there is a
because
version.
I think you will do very well on that because you make some beautiful bracelets.
Yeah.
Thanks. I just do when I do things I always do with migraine. So I was thinking, gosh, I'm like my father. My father was an alcoholic and he used to do, like when the tile was very little, like half an inch by half an inch, a little square. And then
Hmm.
way back when I was a kid, you didn't buy a whole foot, a square foot thing. Back when you had to put it one by one, right? And he was
Hmm.
drunk as a what? I don't even know. Drunk as heck, and he could line up everything straight. But when he was sober, he couldn't function. He couldn't put those styles straight. So I was like, I always do those stupid hats and those stupid bracelets when I am with migraine. So I was like, do I have to do a tutorial with migraine? But I'm started writing it down how to make it.
Hmm.
And so how am I making so people don't think I'm stealing from anybody else? That's my problem because I get the stitch simple. Like you see on the Pinterest, they have a stitch and they have the graphic.
Yeah.
That's how I crochet. I use graphic. I think it's the
Well,
best
I
thing in
got
the
that
world.
yarn and my hook along with these hooks
Oh, look how fancy. I like
at
it.
Walmart today.
You did?
Hmm.
Do you have a Hobby
I
Lobby
want to
close
make
to you?
my hands more limber. I want my hands to be
Okay,
more
be
limber and
careful.
movable
Don't
and
forget to do
stop
these
hurting
ones
all the time.
before you go to bed.
So
You do that. Soak it in hot water.
yeah, and I've been doing that, and I also did it before I started crochet. That's the best I can do right there.
Uh, I got those on Amazon.
That's the
Um,
best I can do right there.
they were $11 a set, and it's ergonomic, and you can hold like a
Yeah,
knife
that's
or
what
like
I
a
need.
pen.
I tried to find those in Walmart, but they didn't have any.
You can. You gotta find on Amazon or Hobby Lobby. They have, and usually go on your phone and look for a coupon, Hobby Lobby coupon, and you get a 40% off. If
Well,
you
they have
find
a
a
lot of
coupon
stuff
online,
30 and 40% off all the time anyway, so
not
that's
not
awesome to
not
put that
even those, not the
with the
hooks.
coupon.
But this one on Amazon was just $11, and this one was $11 too. Those are ultra light. They are so light. They are like a gram. They are supposed to be very light. But
Well,
I
these
don't
ones
know.
here are pretty light too. I
Yeah,
don't think they're, I think they weigh more than those, but these are pretty, excuse me,
yeah.
pretty
Yours
light
is
too.
aluminum. I can't stand the noise or the texture of the aluminum. Um, on the on anything. I cannot knit with aluminum because when both the needles
And
touch,
when they clap
you get
together.
ting, ting, ting. I just want to kill somebody with that. But um, those over here still. Um,
So no aluminum for Jane because the clickety clack Reminds her of reindeer hooves, and she wants to kill them and roast them and eat them.
But there is if you go on, do you have a Hobby Lobby near you?
Yeah, I do.
If you look for a Provo Craft, they screw in and they're ergonomic. They were invented for people that had multiple sclerosis because they lose mobility in their hand, and they have two. I do have. I just don't know where I put it. Maybe I'll bring it tomorrow to show you. And they have, when I had a ligament reconstruction, so I was 2 years without using my hand properly, and those are the hooks I used when I start using my hand again. And you don't want to do a lot of crocheting at once because you don't want your wrist to flare.
Yeah, that's why I'm stopping tonight. I did 4 rows, and I'm stopping.
Get your hands in the hot water, but also if you put a heating pad on your wrist and forearm would be good.
Well, I have these wrist braces that goes from here to here that I'm gonna put on here in a little bit. I have one for each hand.
You gotta put the heat to ease up your muscles and relax the muscles and the ligament.
I'm gonna have to use an old sock with some ice in it.
Are you sleepy, Christina?
Oh, my head's starting to hurt.
It's my voice. I have that effect on people.
It is not your voice. You've got a calming, soothing voice.
My forehead is so shiny after I had the Botox. I'm like, why is my hair so, forehead so shiny? I forgot it's the Botox. I cannot even do the med thing. See?
When we look at you, we can't tell if you're mad or not because you can't frown right now. You can't go like this.
Even though it's like this, here, over here, around here, around here, down the.
Does it help with your headaches?
I do not know. Nothing helps, to tell the truth. Now, Aimovig helped about 30%. 30% is a lot for if you have refractory, if you have migraine day in, day out. It gives me the capability to go outside. So the light, because if you have migraine, you become a vampire, right?
Mm-hmm.
The light is your enemy. And I never purchased I wanted to purchase the Theraspex. A friend gave me one and I lost it. The migraine glasses, have you seen those? It's called Theraspex.
Awesome.
I know, it's $200 for 2 pairs, one for indoors, one for outdoors. And I lost it. I lost my outside pair. It's kind of like, have you used one of them? It's kind of like, if you're colorblind, but instead of you become a colorblind because everything changed colors when you're wearing. So everything is so soothing, but nothing is the real color. The green is kind of brownish, everything changed a little bit.
Also, it mutes the colors of everything.
Because it blocks the UV lights or whatever the heck it is that makes, blocks that big or evil star that keep shining all day long. In Texas, all day and half the night. I'm telling you. It's like Texas should go on daylight savings all year long. All year long. I hate it. And the heat and the migraine and the fibromyalgia.
That's what used to give me migraines, but I learned not to go outside anymore. Now I'm vitamin D deficient.
I don't even know what that is.
She doesn't get enough vitamin D in her system because she doesn't.
Me too. I am so deficient. It's ridiculous. My vitamin B, the low vitamin B, is supposed to be 400 something. the counting. Mine's 193. I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
all my vitamins are super low, but also with all the chemo treatment and all the medication, and then you can't go outside and you can't eat because you vomit or you get nauseous or you don't eat because you're afraid you're gonna get nauseous.
Right.
Even I drink a lot. I drink a lot because there's
Yeah,
nothing worse.
I'm afraid if I
than
go outside, I'm going to get a headache because that's where I get my migraines from. It's from the heat.
it could be just the heat, not the
Yes,
brightness.
the heat. It's like a migraine. It feels like a migraine. It acts like a migraine, but my doctor told me it wasn't a migraine. I'm like, if it looks like a duck.
It is a cluster headache.
Yep.
But the heat would make me sick, and it would show up like a migraine.
Just on one side?
No, all through here.
That's too much is your circulation going all over. And that's it's serious because if you go
I mean, it would start about eyebrows and then go back to the back of my head.
do you have high blood pressure?
No.
Do you take a blood pressure every day? I have a machine that put me here on this stupid thing. My because there's two types of people that treats migraine. There is the neurologist and the migraine specialist. The one that said, I don't want to deal with the other craziness. I'm just gonna focus on the migraine. And they are rare to get in. I was lucky because I was my neurologist and the migraine specialist was there, and he just went, "Do you want to switch? Do you want to switch patient?"
Well, this was back in the late 90s when this started on me. And my doctor was like, well, it sounds like a headache or a migraine. It acts like a migraine, and it probably feels like a migraine, but it's not a migraine. I'm like,
well,
and this was
never
my
talk about the
so
doctors
he
with
didn't
that
feel
again?
the need to. Well, it was my family doctor, so he didn't feel the need to send me to a specialist because he didn't believe it was a migraine. But yet he was prescribing migraine medications.
I would not accept that.
I'm like,
so
if it's not a migraine, but these migraine medications are working.
Hello.
What is it?
So he gave you migraine medication, even though it was a migraine. And did you follow up with a neurologist since then?
He never gave me the referral to go to one.
You said it was in the 90s. We in 2021.
And now that I've stopped going outside, I don't have them no more. So I just haven't thought about it until I told you the story.
Don't you want to go outside?
Not really. No, it's hot out there.
I'm like you. What is out there? There's nothing out there.
It's hot out there.
My husband, which state do you live in?
I live in Florida right now.
Oh, Lord have mercy. My husband tried to take me to Galveston for 2 weeks. And every time I feel sick. And I really don't want to go because I have 4 bulged discs in my lower back and 2 in my upper back, and the migraine and the RA and the fibro, and they keep adding up, right? All the other illnesses. And I'm like sitting, and I got a Ford Festiva, the best deal I could get. And then it was a 2019, just have a 17 miles for $7,000. So I said sold. But then after I purchased, I was like, everything is manual. You gotta roll up the window, roll down the window. The seats are not comfortable. It was a good deal because the car is basically brand new, but it was a bad deal because I cannot sit in that car for 2 hours. Imagine if I have to go somewhere for 4.5 hours and then come back. I don't have the back for that. So I was telling my husband, do you think we can switch the chairs, the seat on that car? We can upgrade the seats. Even the car is so small that his head almost hit the roof of the head of the car. So I think if we put a very good chair, my husband gonna need a solar thing, the roof they're opening. He's gonna give it that outside. Because my husband is tall. He's taller than I am. But it's just sad. It's not quite compact car, but it's not a family size.
Right.
But my old car was like nickel and diming me to death. Every time I turn around, the repairs were 1,300, 2,000. So I said, let's get a new car. And then, the bad thing, my husband doesn't like to negotiate. He doesn't like to go in store. He doesn't like to go shopping. And I wasn't feeling well, and I was like, sold. And I regret buying that car because I'm not sure if I regret buying that car because this car is not comfortable. It's comfortable. It's okay for you to go, like you go to work. It's about 10 miles away. To drive every day for 10 miles is okay, but for a day trip, it's very uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for me. It's uncomfortable for my dog. It's uncomfortable for my husband. They have to be driving. But it was a good deal to have a job, to have a reliable transportation to go to work.
Yeah.
So that's when it sucks to be poor because you can't think about comfort because it costs thousands more.
Yeah.
So I got this car. So my husband is trying to take me to Galveston, and I'm keeping in my mind a list of things. Why not to go? First of all, I'm agoraphobic, that I'm afraid to get out of the house. Second, I have photophobia. That is, I am very light sensitive because the migraine. Third, I get heat stroke very easily. I'm like you. I go out.
That
Fourth, my back is gone. So I'm waiting to get this neurostimulator, this implant on my back to see if it helps. Because as is the bulging discs are pinching the nerve, so it gives me a pain similar to what's the name of that thing that people keep saying? Oh, sciatica nerve. Everybody keeps saying like this is
That's
fashionable
what they
now.
keep telling me. I'm like, no. If it was my sciatica, I would have more movement in my back than I have.
Thank
I
you.
have 2 pancake discs in my back. One between my L5 and S1, one between my S1 and S2.
Why everybody
They're
know which ass it is? I never know which ass is my ass that is messed up. I never know.
What they're saying though is that the
No, I
the
never
disc
memorize which one it is for me. That's what I was saying.
the disc is pushing up against your sciatic nerve because that's what mine was doing. My disc was pushing up against my sciatic nerve, and
Mine
now
is
it's
up
because
high. So how low is it on yours?
mine
well,
was
usually
on
there's
the
this, and now mine are like this.
yeah, mine was I herniated my L5S1.
I'm gonna have to look that. Mine is almost by the waistline.
So
So it's
yours is
That's your
probably
lumbar
the
system.
L4, L5.
I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna ask my doctor which S and which L's is it? Because we joke all
But
the time. But I
but
think L5 you said.
yeah,
L5
L5S1
is
is what
right
I did.
above your
So
sciatic.
I get almost paralyzed to the point that I can't walk, and it hurts all the way to the bottom of my feet.
Yeah, it sounds
And,
like you at your sciatic
but it's
area.
not the sciatic because it goes through the front of my leg.
Yep, mine does the same thing.
That's what I asked if it was a sciatic, and he said it wasn't.
Well, there's a difference between having a pancake disc between your L5 and S1 and a herniated disc between your L5 and S1.
I do
Mine
not
is
know, but
pancaked.
they all
I
hurt.
still have a disc there, but it's flat, like a pancake.
So what you
Right.
gonna do about it now?
Well, my doctor tells me to drink water and it'll make it blow back up again. I'm like, don't blow smoke up my butt.
I'm gonna tell you something.
And I
I
also
am
have a
very deaf.
pancake one between my L4 and L5. So I've got two of them there that are pancaked
I'm
with
gonna
the
tell
bone in
you.
between.
My lucky thing is majority of my doctors are atheists. Majority, not all.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow when the atheist doctor, they don't believe in life after death or anything. So for them, this is it. So they're very attached to science. And they don't blow smoke up your butt. They just tell you flat out, because I talked to a doctor from IRA. I said, because I need the chemo, but every time I go have the chemo is 1,500. I was like, dude, I told her, I make $900 a month with disability. How can I afford to have chemo every month for 1,500? So she switched her meds and then went to 1,200. So she switched again. They didn't approve. Then switched to a pill, and then it was 1,000. I said, what different to make 1,000 or 1,500? Still out of my I don't even know what the word I'm gonna use. What I financially can afford. So to
You
have
don't get
more money,
Medicare or Medicaid?
I get Medicare, but the medication I need is what they call Tier 5. And
You you know what I would do in your case?
I'm just not gonna do anything for a
I
whole
would
year.
go to a lawyer and get it adjudicated.
But you know what? I tried to go back to my husband's insurance, and they don't want me. I cannot go back and choose time to, I call enrollment time again. So I have to endure whatever I have to endure this year and next year. The funny thing or the interesting thing to me is how I hope Joe Biden can fix this on a medical thing. The people that need, if you're disabled or if you're retired or whatever, and you have Medicare, these is the people that need assistance.
Mm?
Okay? If you make less than
I don't
50,000
get
a year,
Medicare, but I get Medicaid, and there's so much that they won't do simply because all I get is Medicaid.
I know. And then for pharmaceutical company, go and give you a rebate or put you in a program where all this medication that costs thousands of dollars be $15. If you have private insurance, but if you have Medicare or Medicaid, you do not qualify, so you got to pay the
Right.
full price. That's BS. So that I didn't know before. If I knew that before I switch, I wouldn't switch. You know, that's the only information I didn't get. And plus, the rep said that, for instance, the Aimovig would be $98. It's not. It's almost 400. He said the
Right.
Ubrelvy would be $65. It's not. It's almost 700. So every time I look at the medication, and when they told me a lady from Medicare called me, no, it wasn't Medicare, it's through Humana Medicare, right? Because in Texas, there is no Part B, C, and D.
Humana has a Medicare side, yeah.
Yeah, but here in Texas, you cannot get supplementary. You can get just a plan with a company like that. So the lady comes to me and she said, well, your new medication for your RA, your biologic, that's what it's called, your biologic medication is 1,000. I said, I don't want to even hear the rest, how much it costs. And I said, what you guys doing to me is basically giving me a shovel to dig my own grave. And I said, so thank you. I don't, well, we are paying 4,000. I said, I don't care how much you're paying. I'm disabled. I make $900 a month. Where do you think I'm gonna get $1,000, over $1,000 to pay for medication if I don't make?
Per month.
So I don't qualify for more assistance because my husband works. Because in the state of Texas, to get more financial assistance or reduce your copay on your medication and everything, only if you and your husband together make $1,400 a month. Where
Wow.
in heck you can survive with 1,400 a month?
Do you get SSDI or do you just get SSI?
I don't know. I think of Social Security.
But is it the disability pay or just the straight Social Security income?
Disability.
Okay, I just get SSI. That means I get about $200 less than you.
So when they come to you and say, "No, we cannot do that because they're gonna cost that," and then the doctors go,
I asked them why I don't get Medicare because I am disabled. They said, "Oh, well, you don't get SSDI." I said, "Well, I am disabled, so why can't I?" They said, "Oh, well, you can have Medicare if you want it. It's just you'll have to pay $400 a month for it."
I pay 200 something a month. So I work my A double snake off.
So while they gave you a shovel to dig your own hole, they only gave me a hand trowel.
I'll go over with the thing. Oh my gosh. Is it drinking Red Bull?
It's horrible.
Does it help your migraine?
A little bit.
Yes, the caffeine, but watch out, the sodium can give you a rebound headache.
Yeah.
Oh, talking about Red Bull, I tried that coconut edition with the coconut and berry flavor. It was good. It was yummy.
Yeah.
I remember when I was young and thin and I still could walk instead of waddle. I remember when Red Bull came out and they used to have a itsy bitsy car. They have a huge can on top, and I used to work at the YMCA, and I remember I used to get a lot of Red Bull for free. People went crazy on that. Do you get vitamin B shots for you to give yourself at home when you have headache?
Yeah. I give myself a shot. I actually have to give myself a shot of vitamin B once a week.
Have you tried Toradol for the migraine?
Yep, I have it.
The needle?
No, the shot. The shot.
Oh no, he gives it to me in a pill form.
Oh, forget about the pill form. Ask for the injectable one, because with the pill form, but you got to be able to give an intramuscular shot on yourself, because it's the real size needle. Because it goes straight to your blood instead of the pill that when I have migraine, my stomach stopped working. When it's really bad, it stopped working.
Yeah, when they get really bad, everything stops working.
So to take up pills, I never understood that. There is a new medication too. I do not know which insurance you have, but I think tomorrow I'll get them all here and I'll show you. It's really good. You put it in your mouth and go disappears. But it's new, and
yeah,
I do not know if you can get it.
I've got that something like that too, and it
It's
doesn't
not
work
well
for me.
packed. It's not well packed. It's very, very new in the market. Like some, how Toradol. There is one for you put under your tongue for nausea.
That's the vitamin B I can do is the soluble.
The one I have,
your tongue.
I don't have it next to me, but it starts with an S. But it dissolves as soon as it hits your tongue. It dissolves, but it doesn't work. It used to work, but it doesn't work for me anymore.
This one is brand new. It starts with an N. It just came out of the market. Got a whole
I'll
bunch of
have to.
things.
Well, I'm supposed to go start seeing a neurologist for my migraines. Because they've gotten so much worse. So we'll
Whatever
see
you
what
do,
happens.
don't take Depakote or
Oh
what
no,
is
they
it?
can't put me on that because it causes my seizures to get worse.
That give you a brain zap too. Yeah. Um, I just know, and you could get migraine because you have seizures too. There is that too. It's so, you know, I want to do a live stream with my doctor, the migraine specialist, you know, but she's afraid that if we do a live stream, people gonna just toss mean questions, you know. Like once people said, "Wow, we are guinea pigs." I was like, I did once, and people said, "Why are we treated like guinea pigs?" I just want to say something nasty, but I was very polite. I just deleted the thing and I just passed. I was just passing the question because if you have a specialist online doing a live stream with you, you don't want people to be mean to your guest, you know? And people can be vicious. They take off, like say, if you have a bad doctor, then they take off on that doctor that is doing the interview, you know? They ask weird questions. But there was some good questions. So I decided to do on her office, get all the questions and go to her office. But COVID is so, oh, I hate everybody masked and nobody can you know when you record you really need to see the person's
Yep.
face. So
Yep.
I just know all my doctors got gorgeous lashes now because they all wanted to, they got tired of nobody seeing their face, they just see the, yeah, like that. I think I'm gonna get some tomorrow too. The bad thing is like I don't wear makeup and I have a lot of dark circles, and I'm like, I'm gonna look like a zombie with lashes, but I'm not sure if I will or not.
Get some
But
concealer under there.
Well,
I
guys,
don't
I
know
think
if
I'm
I'm
gonna
making-
call it a night.
Okay, Christina. I
if you
hope
I'm
you
just.
feel better, honey.
try
I think.
when you talk to your doctor, try some muscle relaxant called they have one called tenditazine that is like a Zenaflex, and they have Orphanadrine that those also really have help, especially at night.
Okay.
But they're gonna tell you to cut the caffeine
Oh, I know. They always do.
and to lose weight. It's like lose weight, do this, cut the caffeine, cut the chocolate, what else? Bacon.
Yeah, they tell us to lose weight, but then they give us caffeine pills. What?
No, they give you medication that make you gain weight.
Oh no.
Well,
My
yeah,
doctor
like
said lose
I'm
weight,
on
take
like.
the caffeine, but here's some caffeine pills.
Because there's 5 types of caffeine. Not all
Yeah.
caffeines are alike.
Yeah.
Well, I
I'm
know
Now,
I
on
was
like.
slapping because he was driving me crazy because he couldn't explain how it was so different getting it in a pill than me drinking a Coke or a
I'm on
Diet
like
Coke.
20 different medications, and over half of them, one of the side effects is weight gain. So it's like you expect me not to, because I barely eat, and when I do eat, it's very little.
you smell the food and you gain weight. It's like,
Yeah,
eh?
I
exactly.
think about a recipe and I've gained 20 pounds.
No, so just for us talking about the weight that we gain from the food that we're thinking about it, make us gain weight.
Yep.
They put me on a medication, I gained 20 pounds in a week. I cried my
Yep.
eyeballs out. Took me a year to lose that 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Because when you're on those medication that is very strong, you have to be very diligent on your diet. If not, you gain way, it will get out of control. So it took me
Yep.
a year to lose 20 pounds and I gained in a week. So I lost my, I don't call diet mojo, but whatever motivation for that because, and I do Weight Watchers. I really like the Weight Watchers.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I love you guys. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, everybody. Love you lots. Love you, Christina, and I hope you feel better soon.
All right. Love you
too,
guys.
Jane.
Bye.
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 Oh,